No.
From the heart of the city to the outer edges of the Beltway and beyond, this is the District of Misfits Show, the drinking show with a podcast problem. This is your guide into our unique and beautiful city, the good, the bad, the ugly, as well as the funny and straight up ridiculous. Told by us before someone tells it for us. The opinions expressed on this show are our own, and we make no apologies. Hello, welcome to another episode of the District of Misfits Show, the drinking show with a podcast problem, the podcast for the rest of us. I am your boy, Crushing Boo, here with my cohorts, Marcus, Val, we got the two Jacks, and Chad. We're having a fucking blast. Oh, man, I already ruined it. First,
Way to go.
Yep, sorry.
There's like a YouTube 10-minute sort
We
of.
have a 10-minute window where we're not
window.
supposed to swear, and
Boo ruined it
I
already.
screwed it up. I fucked it up. So we're already the cherry's already the cake's already baked. So we're already doing this. Anyways, welcome. If it's your first time, thanks for joining us. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. It's always good to have y'all. Please take this opportunity to like and share on all of your favorite podcast streaming platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. It is the District of Misfits Show. Spell out the whole thing. On Twitch, District of Misfits, all one word, mashed up. And if you are interested in being a guest on this show or producing a podcast, we can help make that happen. Reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio.com or districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. And you can also go to, if you go to our YouTube channel, you can click on Shop Now and get yourself some fine District of Misfits swag, along with some other things too. Val, you are gone. You've managed to remove yourself from the mortal coil and the studio.
You're not even on.
You're not even.
Here, I'm coming back.
You're not even on
I
the
hit
planet.
the thing by accident.
You're not even on Earth right now, Val. You are adrift. Set adrift on memory bliss.
All right, I'm back.
So, there you go.
Am I back?
Little PM Dawn for your butt.
Oh, I have to put the camera on. I know.
That's how cameras work.
Yeah. So, we spent a lot of
Quiet.
time in pre-production getting ready so that we can have snafus like this.
Hey, Vic, can we get shot glasses? Absolutely, please.
Yeah, it's about time for
What happened?
about time for penalty shots, Val. About that time.
Sorry, here, start cam. Here I am.
So we are coming to you all live and direct from Lydia on H. We're actually in the speakeasy of Lydia on H, which is very, very swanky. I love the sexy red lighting and the velvet drapes and
the chaise lounge that Blue and I are sitting on.
Yeah,
together.
we're chilling hard on the chaise. And you guys can come on down to 1427 H Street Northeast. We're at the very, very tip of the strip.
Tip.
Yeah, we're right next to just the tip. We're right next to what was formerly known as the Argonaut.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. But yeah, they were kind enough to allow us to come in here and bring down the property value, so to speak. And later on, we are going to have a wonderful owner, proprietor up in here, and it's going to give you the background and history on of Lydia and his journey to get here. But in the meantime,
Here we are.
We got we got Chad, and we have the two Jacks with us. Both of the Jacks were supposed to be here live, but one of them is feeling under the weather, and for out of an abundance of caution, they're going to have a brief visit with us today via Zoom. But we'll be back live and direct in person, and we're gonna get gritty. We're gonna get down and dirty. Ain't that right, Jax?
Down and dirty.
Ain't that right, Jax?
Here for it. Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, but yeah, in a little bit we'll have Chef Vic, owner and proprietor of Lydia on H on, and we're gonna get down and dirty with him.
Val, just take the bottle to the head.
What? Which one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. To the face.
I don't even know what we have here.
Take it to the face.
It's all gonna get you drunk and make you hate your life tomorrow.
Is this vodka?
It was that or gin.
Oh no, gin.
Wait, gin was an option?
Yeah, boo.
I've been drinking rum all this time.
Yep.
I could have had some.
Here
gin.
I go.
This is what you get for not being technically savvy. Oh, happy Filipino Awareness Month.
Oh yeah, Filipino Heritage Month.
Heritage Month. Sorry. I'm aware
that I'm Filipino.
I'm only a slightly worse Filipino than Val.
I'm wearing my
Pinoy is puck.
my Pinoy. Yeah, here I have to take off.
Wait, is that racist if I say it like that?
Pinoy as fuck, but that's what it says.
That's what it. Yeah.
It actually says.
It's a safe space.
It says, "Oh, what?
Up, smart cam.
Camera, stop it!
Smart cam trying to outsmart you. Val, that's another one.
Val, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. This stupid camera moves all by itself.
Because you got to turn it. I got it.
Huh? Well, now nobody can see anything.
Come for the chicanery. Stay for the tomfoolery.
Fix it, Marcus.
I'm coming.
No, just turn it.
I keep happening.
For those of you who wonder how the sausage gets made. In the meantime, between time, while these two slap fight it out, you can find me on
Here I go. Here I am. I'm
Facebook, Instagram. You can find me
Okay.
lurking on X and occasionally
Where am I?
pretending like I'm going to post some shit on TikTok, but I don't. It's all at Crushing Boo. We used to have our little names down in the bottom of the screen, but
We don't have that anymore.
That's Marcus hates us. That's not a thing we do anymore.
Anyway, okay, here we go.
And Val's back. Val's camera's back.
Here's my.
I'm afraid to touch anything.
Pinoy is here. Hold on.
I can't see.
You got it.
There you go.
Pinoy as.
There you go, Puck. So it's not racist if it's printed on the shirt, but it's definitely racist if I say it.
I mean,
So-
it's just how you say it in the Philippines.
In the
you say-
Philippines.
there's no P, there's no F
There's
sound
no F's
in Tagalog. So, Pinoy Espak, that's what they say.
Shout out to all my Filipinos out there.
You can get this hopefully within the next day or so
Within the next
from our YouTube. How do you get
Channel?
Our
YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel, you can get onto the shop from there and buy some of our wares, including some DC's fuck shit, some the District of Misfits Show stuff, some crushing DC stuff. So cheers. Am I doing a shot?
Vic, what shot do we have here?
Where's my shot?
This is Ekiano Dark Spice Rum.
Oh dear, where's mine?
Shout out to Clyde Davis, Equiano.
Shout out to Clyde Davis.
Yeah.
Why is it so large?
Because you've been a very bad girl, Bambi.
Oh my god.
That's
Can't do
Very
it.
bad.
Salute.
That's awesome.
Jax,
those of you
I know
who are-
one of y'all is under the weather, but are you all imbibing this
drinking?
evening?
Because it is a drinking show with a podcast.
We are the
problem.
drinking show with a podcast problem, so alcoholism is encouraged on this show.
You
Yeah,
live.
typically I'd be with you on that, but I'm almost at the end of sober October and getting ready to getting ready to bender till December. So
Okay, I see what you did there. I
like
see
it.
what you got to train. You got to train. You got to limber up. You know,
the calm before the storm.
it's also good to get your tolerance down so that you can be a cheaper date.
Exactly.
I'll co-sign that. I'm a big fan.
Is that how that happens?
Okay. Do we need to do safe words?
Yeah, Jax, do you guys feel the need for a save word? Like, so, okay, basically on this show, we're not, we don't believe in censorship. We don't believe in telling people to shut up or you can't say this. But if someone does get a little out of pocket, feel free to use your safe word. Usually it's Marcus, or if Jamie was here, it'd be him. Yeah, so if you guys feel the need to think of one, should the conversation get too spicy.
My safe
I
word.
don't think we'll get into all that, but yeah, I think we'll be good.
Okay, you say that now, but
Feel confident.
one of yours safe word should be Jill, except you can't use
can't use proper names.
proper name, unfortunately.
Fortunately, that was your rule.
It was not my rule.
I made
You
that
guys
rule up.
started it.
I made that rule because we can't have you yelling out people's names as a
I
safe
don't
word.
even
It's
know
just,
what show did that come from?
it was from
It was
that,
before me.
it's been a DC. It's been since the DC is fucked it.
Yeah, but like,
Like,
what did I
it's-
do to create that rule?
No,
Probably
I
something
came up with
bad.
that
No,
rule.
but what did I do for you to say that?
I don't know, but I think it was just one of those. I think it was just arbitrary. I was drunk with power, or maybe I was just drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I found the other day? Like I was going through my Google Photos. I found there are texts about your rider for the first show you were on. As a
Oh, that's right. I had a rider.
Right.
I don't remember what I put in it, but I bet it's hilarious.
It is.
Oh my god. What is my safe word?
All right, my safe word is rum.
Your safe word is rum. My safe word is going to be cantaloupe.
I like it.
Rider.
That's yours,
Yeah.
Chad?
Ceviche.
Ooh, yes.
Ceviche. Oh, I like that's a good one. Damn, I'm hungry now.
Ceviche.
Rider, if possible. 1 6-pack of Angry Orchard cider. Okay, this is very dated right now.
I mean, it's 6 years ago.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. 6 wings with French fries from Jerry's Carryout across from Howard University Hospital.
Because we were right near.
Shout
we were
out to
near
Jerry's because we were right over at Howard Theater. Let's see, 2 joints and some white girl. Yeah, that totally sounds like me.
White girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, 7 years ago.
That's- yeah,
7 years
That's
ago.
that definitely feels that tracks like 7 years ago. Maybe. 2016 boo.
What was my response?
He said, I got a half a gallon of vodka, tequila. I will see about the rest. I will be out of work at 11. So, I know that you did your absolute best to try to accommodate
Listen,
me.
Took it
So-
serious.
I said 11 o'clock. That means the show started
At
at.
midnight.
That show started at 1
And
a.m.
that was a 1 o'clock
And
show.
we probably went till
Oh my
like 3 in
God.
the morning.
And that was with
No,
Tracy
thank you.
and Boo.
God.
When I came on, we started at 11. That was like the first show that I was on. We started.
My
we
dumb
started
ass
at
probably
11
had to
o'clock.
work at 7 in the morning too.
I got texts
And
all
I'm
day.
pretty
from
sure
Boo.
that Marcus had come straight. He was still in his chef coat.
Oh yeah, I used to regularly text how much I hated you guys the next day
Yeah.
after doing these shows. Like
His
it
very
was
first show, I got texts like all day. I fucking hate.
fucking I curse you and everyone who looks like you.
Die the next day.
Die.
Really bad. And I think the first time I went on the show, no, maybe it was the second time, I was still working camp. So I had to go to camp.
You brought a cake from camp.
Yes, I did. But like I had to
don't
work
remember.
camp
I
the
don't think you
following
were there.
day. And like, yes, he was because he had the tiny little.
Oh, that's right. You had the
Fork.
tiny little spoon. It's in our intro where you're like,
Yeah. I had to be at camp at like
you were
9
wearing- You
a.m.
were wearing the red national shirt.
Oh yeah.
We don't do that anymore, guys.
We don't do that.
Be happy.
Shit.
Those days were so brutal. We had no
So bad.
business.
That was back when we used to be the DC as fuck show.
And that was actually we didn't have to push any buttons. All me and Marcus and Val did was just show up, get drunk, and talk shit. We didn't have to, unlike nowadays, we don't have to break anything down. Like we're all like responsible for technology and shit now. As before, it was like plug and play.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's brutal.
All right.
Chad, we know you're supposed to come on later as a guest, but you're already sitting here, you know, and since you're here, you got any socials where people can come and find you?
On Instagram, it's just Chad Kortner, my name. On Facebook, I'm just Chad Kortner.
Just keeping it simple, y'all.
I like it.
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna come back. Yeah.
We'll come back to you.
We're gonna come back around to Chad, but like, you know, so I'm sure some of y'all were wondering, like, who is this handsome devil in the Detroit Tigers hat just sitting there in the corner all chilling? You know,
the
like,
Lions got.
That's Chad.
The Lions got nasty.
We don't want to talk about
See,
that.
I didn't play Baltimore's defense thinking you might score a touchdown.
Yeah.
And you fucked up.
And you got
If you're playing fantasy football and you did not start Baltimore defense,
but it's the Detroit offense is ridiculous.
you fucked up.
I learned a lesson today. I haven't. The Lions ruined my football childhood, and for 30 years I haven't felt confident in talking any shit. And I sent I sent my first shit talking text message this morning to a Ravens fan, and by the third corner they said you can fuck right off with that.
That did not bode well.
So I said 30 years from now I'll talk more shit.
Yeah. I'm literally getting destroyed in that league because I didn't play the Ravens.
Anyway.
All right, Jax, who are you?
All right. So yes. Back to the Jacks, because we're only gonna have you guys on for a little bit.
Jax, give us the dirt.
Yes.
Yeah, so my name's Jack Walton. Jack Marr is my co-founder of C-Suite Cruises. So we do booze cruises on the Potomac. We started in 2018 with one boat. Now we have 12 boats that span across DC, Annapolis, Baltimore, and Richmond, Virginia.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So we have like the bike seat ones where you pedal. And there's like a paddle wheel on the back. You don't have to pedal, you get to pedal, we like to say. Then we have floating tiki bars. And then our newest offering is retro boat rentals, where you actually drive your own boat. They don't go very fast, so you don't have to worry about not knowing how to drive a boat.
That was going to be my question. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't need a boater's license or anything like that. So yeah, those are out of the wharf in DC. And we started in Annapolis and Baltimore this year. So those are new markets for us this boat season. And Richmond, we started the previous year. So slowly expanding, and we'll see where we go next. And I think next time we come on live, we should have a big announcement that will get you guys as DC people very excited, especially that are in the industry.
So what I'd like to do is, like, for the next time you guys come on, I'd like for us to. So when do you start the season? Because you're ending your season shortly, right?
Yeah. So most boats are going to close up after next weekend. We'll probably be like one or two open in November if the weather's good, but kind of getting to the end right now.
So if possible, I'd like for us, like, in the spring. When do you start up again? Like Marchish? February?
Yeah, with cherry blossoms.
So maybe,
that makes sense.
Maybe we, as the Misfits, we can maybe take a little field trip with you guys on one of the boats, and then we can have you on afterwards.
We do a little documentation. We bring a camera.
There we go. Plenty of drinking on there too.
Yeah, we are just the people for that.
Hold on. Do you have internet on the boat?
What's up?
Do you have internet on the boat?
Kinda.
I wouldn't say it's wrong.
Because if you do, we could do a live stream from the boat.
Like a little mini, like, content.
Why do I imagine us getting pulled over by the fucking Coast Guard?
That would be like the one day that would happen.
At some point, like,
Nah, it'll be fine.
So
I have confidence in the Jacks.
So Jax, what I want to know is how this whole thing comes to fruition. Like, give me the beginning, give me the origin story.
Yeah, so
I think you should go all the way back to, like, the origin story of the Jacks.
Yeah, for sure. So Jack and I met when we were 2. We met in preschool, and we basically just had the same name. So at that age, that's pretty much enough to be best friends. So yeah, we've known each other all our life. We went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and then went to rival colleges. So I went to South Carolina. He went to Clemson.
Oh,
He got the better end of the football shit talking stick on that one. But
Yeah, but you're the Cox.
Yeah, go Cox. I had the Jadavion year, so that was cool. But yeah, so after we graduated, we were living together in Arlington, and we both kind of hated our jobs, and we're pretty fucked up on my 24th birthday. We're like, what can we do to not have to do these jobs anymore? And we came upon the idea of if you could take a trolley pub and put it on the water. And
what is that?
Yeah, so the way our paddle club boats are set up, there's a bar in the middle, and then there's 10 bike seats around it. There's some seating at the front as well. And then there's a paddle wheel on the back. So if people are pedaling, it'll propel the wheel.
So you gotta work out.
I came to learn.
But you don't have to, right?
So
Like,
the boat will move without people being on the bikes, but people are encouraged to.
It's like some Flintstone shit.
To paddle along and be part of the propulsion, right?
Yeah, it's a fun activity. If
help
you
you
want
metabolize some booze too, like.
Yeah. Or if you want to just shotgun 8 high noons, that's fine too. Or whatever you want to do.
Has anybody fell off the bikes?
Yeah. Anybody fallen off the bikes?
Yeah, by their pedaling drunk.
Not really. I mean, they're like stationary bike seats. It's pretty much like a bar stool.
the people don't like.
No, I mean, I haven't really had it happen because you're really close to the other people. You're basically like,
you're like
shoulder to shoulder. So,
dude, I want to. Do you guys have any pictures? Did you download any pictures?
Not about that.
I would have. You know what? No, that's cool.
No, we're gonna
have you guys. Yeah, we're saving all the juicy stuff for when you guys are on live because it's gonna be epic.
I mean, we'll capture some content with you guys for sure.
Yeah. And March is perfect because that's my birthday month. So I'll be turning 50. I'll be looking for something extra special to be doing.
We'll send you booze riders
to celebrate. Maybe
we'll have a rider for that.
maybe we booze cruise it from a big 5-0. Like I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I'd love to see the 50th birthday rider.
It won't be Angry Orchard. It has to be High Noon. That's what they have.
That's cool. That's fine.
We gotta go to Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao.
Yeah.
That's got to be. That's gonna be a two.
That's our birthday.
That's got to be a 2-parter because I'm gonna need a nap after Fogo de Chao. I don't think you want me. I don't think you want me drinking on a boat after hanging out at the Brazilian steakhouse.
We do the boat first and then go fucking.
Oh, we do the boat first and then go to Fogo de Chao.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think I'd make it.
Wow, drunk munchies in a Brazilian steakhouse. That could be interesting. That could be.
I mean, you're welcome to come along. You are now considered a misfit.
You are, that's true. Drinking the Kool-Aid. You are one of us. One of us.
I mean, how many seats? Because they're like 10 seats, 12 seats?
It's 10 seats around the bar, and then they're seating up in the front too. And we have different boats now of different sizes. So we have some.
You said you have 12 now?
What's that?
You said you have 12 boats?
Yeah, 12 boats total. So we got 5 different types of charter boats in DC, meaning you have a captain on board. Some of them you have a captain and a bartender on there. But yeah, the paddle club boats, we got 3 of those in DC. So at Georgetown, the Wharf, Navy Yard. And then we got tiki boats as well. So tiki boat out of Georgetown, that's up to 18 people. And then instead of the paddle seats on that one, it's a U-shaped tiki bar. You got the captain and the bartender behind there slinging drinks the whole time. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. But going back real quick, just to kind of the origin story, when we were thinking about this, we emailed it to ourselves at 4 a.m. because we were like, yo, fuck, that was a good idea.
Oh, that's what we can't just let this be a drunk conversation that disappears into the ether.
This tomorrow. And then we looked at it. We're like, oh shit, that was actually a pretty good idea. Maybe we should look into that.
Yo, that's awesome. How hard was it for you guys to get started?
Pretty hard.
Yeah, it was definitely a thing. There's a lot of different legal bodies that have some power over the Potomac. You got to deal with National Park Service, DC Park Patrol, Water Police, and then also Coast Guard. So there's a number of permits, licenses to go through. Yeah.
Wait,
It's
so the water
definitely-
police is separate from
The water police
Coast Guard?
sounds like the Space Force.
Are they part of MPD? The water police?
Yeah, it's Harbor Patrol.
God damn, Jake.
Harbor Patrol, yeah, they're part of MPD.
Okay.
Probably the best police job ever. You just like drive a boat around all day.
Dude, I'm telling you, those cops right there, they're not doing a goddamn thing all day because
No.
I'm sure between the Coast Guard and the Harbor Patrol and the Park Police, those dudes are so far down the food chain. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's like Space Force.
yeah, you just clock in, hang out on a boat all day. You know,
Oh,
maybe
I've seen
swab a deck.
police officers literally taking girls out like for a quick spin on their.
Of course they do.
Of course. Oh, this is
Or-
MPD. Come on now. Like,
It's like
Or-
that PG County cop who got busted fucking in the park.
What?
oh yeah, there was that PG County. Yeah,
I saw that.
he was diddling some girl in his car in a park, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Got recorded by two different people.
somebody, yeah, he was there. Here's
I
the
did not know
thing.
this. I live
That's
in
a
PG
situ-
County.
That's a situation that like that must be his regular thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was not his first time in
Absolutely.
that.
See
In
the
that.
Twitter battle between the two women, his wife and her.
Oh no,
No,
there was
it-
Twitter.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I saw
Man.
that.
Wow,
Tell us about this.
ain't no beef like Twitter beef.
The
Imagine
girl in
if
the
that guy
park
had a vote.
was just kind of his side piece, and then the wife took to Twitter, and I don't. They had a back and forth. It was like, yeah, I fucked your man.
Man, we have to want to watch this.
Damn, we gotta find that shit.
Dude.
She's like, I don't feel bad about it.
Do it again.
I mean, you know, if
Keep
you're
doing it.
if you're in the back seat of a car in a public place, you pretty much let the world know that you're pretty much game for whatever.
Now imagine if that guy had a boat. What if it
Way cooler.
You could get some
Yeah.
exercise in.
Awesome.
You could be paddling at the
Yeah.
same time.
I got your sea legs right here. Oh my god. Well, guys, I like I think for the sake of brevity, we'll let you guys off the hook for now, but we look forward to having you guys back. Tell everybody your socials in the meantime, between time. So if they want to check you
Where can
out. I know that your
find
season
you?
is ending, but you know, if they want to plan for next season.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go, Marcus. Do that all out there.
we have like a million different social accounts, but the easiest.
Oh, you
is-
sure do.
Yeah, you kind of see them down here. But
You sure
yeah,
do.
Team Club DC, Paddle Club DC, those are probably the two best ones to go to.
But you can access all of those from your like main C-suite.
Yeah. Yep. So everything's on one website, csuitecruises.com. And then it shows you all the boats, all the locations, everything like that.
That's super exciting. So my one question before you guys leave. So when the season ends, like what do you do
Yeah, what do y'all do?
during the
Vacation.
down
We go
season?
snowboarding.
Yeah, we go snowboard. Like the whole
Oh
winter.
man, typical.
Yeah, life is pretty good.
God,
Yeah. we're excited. This is like
Yeah.
our summer break essentially.
I don't want to work anymore. Me neither. Let's
I'm gonna
get
go
people drunk
snowboarding.
on boats, and then we're not doing that. We're going snowboarding.
Where are you
God
going?
bless
Honestly,
America.
dude, that's the summary right there. That was well
I'm here for it,
That's
man. I'm
basically
here
it.
for it.
Yeah,
Cool,
where do you
cool.
guys normally go snowboarding?
Kind of all over. I've been going to like California, Idaho.
I don't like you
Colorado.
anymore.
Yeah, they're,
Far.
they're not doing whatever that shit is in West Virginia.
Yeah, you're
They're
not
doing,
you're
like-
not going to
They're
snow.
doing like
Yeah.
real mountains. We go
You're not going to
snowboard
Whit-
on real mountains, Val. We're going to Vail.
Well, you know, it's good to warm up on the East Coast for sure.
Ah.
You got it. You got it.
The Bunny Mountains of West Virginia.
I tell you what.
Hey,
so-
snowshoe's great. Snowshoe
Yeah.
is the best.
Solid.
All right, dig it.
my family was really big on skiing when we were little. When I was younger, we had a condo in Pennsylvania. A bunch of our other family friends, they had condos at Snowshoe, and so I grew up taking lessons, like skiing, but we learned how to ski. We were taught how to ski on the East Coast. So like every time we went to have, anytime we had lessons, we were skiing on like the granular, so like the shit, the ice, right?
Yeah.
The first year we went out to Vail, I remember it was like 15 Filipino families. I mean, we used to like infiltrate, just like invade wherever we would go every Christmas. We had like Christmas through from the day after Christmas to New Year's. We'd just like show up at some fucking ski resort and they'd be like, oh no, look at all these crazy Asian people. The Filipino Pinoy as fuck. And so the first year we went to Vail. My brother, I was an okay skier. My brother was an amazing skier, right? So we get off, we're like all excited. We're at Vail, we get out the first time we get on the ski lift and we get off, right? The two of us, we're like sitting on we're on the same lift and we get off and we turn and like it was all powder and we immediately ate shit. Like we got off the lift and then we both like tipped over because we didn't know how to ski in fucking powder.
Yeah.
I had no fucking clue.
I know how to ski in powder.
I didn't know. Shut up, Marcus. So we ended up having to take lessons like out in Vail after we'd been skiing for like 10, 12 years. We had to take lessons on how to ski in fucking powder. It was crazy. It was nice though. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a little different out there. Once you get the taste of it, it's hard to not do it again.
Right. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys both, and look forward to having y'all back as soon as possible.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like we'll be able to leave it more.
And yeah, for real, spring 2024. I might be hitting you guys up because I was literally looking for something cool and interesting to do that's alcohol related, and that's kind of splitting the arrow.
Yeah, you're coming to the right place,
so to speak. But yeah, all right, guys, thanks a lot. Y'all take it easy. We'll talk to you soon.
So will I see you next week? I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Oh yeah. You're probably
down by the river.
I'll make sure not to leave my credit card there this time.
Good idea. I'll make sure.
All right, guys, you guys take care.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
All right, I want to give a shout out to the PG County cop.
Did you bing that, Marcus?
Represent Queens, she was raised out in Brooklyn. I represent Queens, she was raised out in Brooklyn. I'm in the mix now, searching for the right spot to hit now. Get down. Damn, I love a dick down. You use it right. Damn right.
All right. Thanks, Jax. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Literally, sometimes they're like my saving grace at Nick's when like we haven't had anybody and they like come in and they just
they give you that skiing money.
They do. They give me that skiing money.
That snowboarding, that Vail snowboarding money.
They're awesome. We love them.
No, they seem like good dudes. I'm looking forward to having them back on.
Yeah. Do you want to do a little call to action?
Yeah. If you are a longtime viewer, we love you. We appreciate you. We can't say enough nice stuff about you. If you are new to the show, welcome.
Sorry.
Wear a seatbelt, maybe a helmet.
Oh my God.
Apologize to all your loved ones in advance. But no, we are happy to have you. Please take this time to invite all of your friends, lovers, acquaintances, and frenemies to like and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. We are the District of Misfits Show. You can go to our YouTube channel and click shop now and get yourself some fun District of Misfits swag or some DC as fuck swag or some crushing DC swag.
And like and subscribe.
And like and subscribe on Twitch. District of Misfits, all one word, all mashed together. And you can be a guest on this show if you're interested. You got a cause or a thing you want to promote, we can help you with that. Or if you have a podcast, you want to talk about some shit, we can help you do that too. Reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com and districtdogface.com.
Okay.
Our website.
That's our website. It's shiny and new. It's still got that new website smell to it.
It does. It really does.
Yes. New.
New.
Anyways,
so coming up
Shiny.
next,
Yeah,
should we Sensuous.
More to hear.
Yo, Sensuous already sitting here.
Sensuous.
Give it up, friends, Romans, countrymen, our good friend, Chad Cordner.
Thanks for having
Chad,
me.
welcome to the show.
Be here.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do and how you found yourself in this unfortunate situation.
Well, I think most of the people will probably know me from being in the hospitality industry. I've been in and around DC for the most part since 2009. A lot of that time spent bopping around the U Street corridor.
U Street.
Different bars and nightclubs of sorts.
What?
He's so regal. Oh, I didn't realize we drank all the rum.
We did.
He brought a
there's
second
He
more.
brought a second bottle.
That's why I was like, what the fuck, Vic?
Vic.
All right, Vic, we see you. I want to apologize
It's
to everyone
there.
that I have to
It's
work
there.
with tomorrow
Did you get it?
in advance.
And then what's this? Oh, this is a different kind of rum.
Is that a different rum?
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about. I was like, God damn, man.
Yeah. Should we show the
Like a Dumas.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
So yeah.
sir.
So
Sorry.
how I ended up here.
Squirrel.
If you go back around 2018, 2019, me and my business partner started daydreaming of what would a platform look like that could improve the hospitality industry, and
So you can go
Yeah.
skiing in the winter.
so we can go skiing in the winter. That's all. It's like how do we get to Vail?
Right over.
So we started talking about it back then, and 2019 I took a step back from a lot of the managerial roles I was in, and then
Where were you-
2020 hit. What's that?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say, where did you manage at? If you can tell.
Yeah, no, going back to 2009, I used to manage Tico, or I'm sorry, that was a policy back at 14th and T.
Drinking juice.
And then skip forward a couple years, I was at Tico. I was a part of the Open at Tico at 14th and U.
Okay.
I
right.
love that.
Steve is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Steve Earle. I
So
worked
then-
with him. When I was working in Annapolis, I worked for the Lowe's Hotel. He
Yeah.
was one of our consultants.
After that, I went right around the corner to a little place called Bin 1301, little wine bar on U
Yeah.
Street. I ran that for about 3.5 years.
No shit.
Then I went back to the Schlau Group over in Glover Park. I was the GM at Castle Lorraine.
I met him as well.
Oh, yeah, Schlau, yeah.
That was like my
He's a-
hood for a long time.
Famous chef.
Out of Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
We cheers him?
Cheers to him.
I see
Cheers to you.
glasses going in the air. So it was after Castle Lorraine I decided to step back and start to focus more on this technology product or project, and it's called the Industry 365, and it is, there's what it is today, there's what it's going to be tomorrow, but in general, it's just a platform in which we're trying to build this DMV hospitality community around not only career growth, but organized education for the purpose of upward mobility. Right now, what we are today is basically a hiring platform. We offer some tools to the businesses that help to organize and streamline.
Pull up the logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So right now for the businesses, we help streamline their process by helping to organize all the different areas and places in which they can be getting the applicants. We also serve as that third-party platform. So as we build up awareness around us, we're getting more and more people coming in through that way. On the flip side, for the hospitality professionals, we know and understand that a lot of people in our industry don't have laptops, they don't have computers. So what we've created is a very, very easy way for them to fill in fields, and that automatically formats them a very nice resume that they can use either in our platform, or they can use it. They can hit the print button and use it outside of our platform. But so it is a tool for them. We actually just recently pushed down a section of it called Shift Drinks, which is going to be our content space where we're going to start to put up a lot of interesting informational content for the hospitality industry, a little bit more trade pub style, a little bit more driven, that education driven. So just we want to be that place. When we think about the different pipe dreams that we have, the big moonshots that we have, it's where it started. We started at the highest point. And for me, having been in this industry for 23 years, my highest point was after standing behind a bar for 17 years. How come everybody kept asking me what my real job was?
Fuck you.
And so we started like, there's a problem here. Let's analyze, what is that problem? How come it's not recognized? Like if I walked in and said I was a consultant, A, nobody knows what I do.
Right.
But
Yeah.
B, they assume that's a real job. So we figured
Well, that's
out
like being a contractor.
Yeah.
Like just you're vague. Like you could be a spy for all we know. Like,
so we figured out some different areas that we want to focus on. One of those areas being education, another area being healthcare, another area being financial planning and things like that. Now, I don't want to get too ahead of ours. There is what we are today, but those are the three things that we identified.
Do you feel like in the, I don't want to say post-COVID world, because we're still living in COVID or whatever, but do you feel like that kind of maybe bolstered what you're like, the fact that like there was so much uncertainty and there was it really kind of proved how many holes in the system there were and how flawed everything is. And like, it seems like what you are trying to do is provide some kind of stability in this industry in terms of finding employment or whatever. Like, do you feel like with what everyone went, trying to find the right words, with what everyone went through during COVID and then getting back into things once things reopened, like, it maybe kind of solidified like what you were trying to do?
I think so. Obviously COVID sucked the wind out a lot of aspects of the industry. I mean,
of life.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I was thinking about going back to work somewhere and thinking about approaching a table with a mask on. And I was like, man, this just doesn't even feel like hospitality.
It made everybody look at the life. And this sucks.
There's definitely some old issues in our industry, but we are our own unique industry. And one of the things that I think is our strongest point is that so much of our industry is small, like independent owners, small locally owned business. And I think that's what makes our industry so unique and dynamic. Fast food chains aren't unique and dynamic, but all of the different bars up and down the street we're on right now are unique and dynamic. And the majority of it's, smaller, we could say mom and pop. But when you get into all of that mom and pop, the downside is it is a tough business and we're running on thin margins. And unfortunately, oftentimes the mom and pops don't have the sort of infrastructure that say some of the more bigger corporate establishments have. And so we see that hole in the education. And so it's more difficult for the mom and pops to train up and continue to elevate their staff. And I'm not saying they don't. I mean, but what I do see is a lack of organization in the information. In our industry, oftentimes it's brand driven, and so if you're going to learn about vodka, does it have to be a brand that you're learning from? How about we just organize all of that information, get it together?
So there's the website right there.
Yep, that's the landing page.
What can I push? Looking for staff, or what should I do?
Hit looking for. You can look for staff, looking for work. So this is kind of where the businesses will enter just a little bit about them, just to get a better look at what their dashboard would look like. But what you can see behind it is, as people are applying, those cards show up. You can feel.
Marcus, maybe if you go back and say looking for work, because then you can see like all like the different, like I like that on your website that you are able, like, as a worker, you can look to see like all the different it's so streamlined, and you can see where all the different places that are looking for positions or that are looking for workers.
How do you end up getting this information? Do people come to you?
So the businesses are they're signing up for our
It's like
platform.
Craigslist.
Can you imagine this back
But
like
it's
20 years ago?
specifically
Like-
for the industry.
No, but I love this.
Yeah.
This is fucking. I love this.
So one of the things that we obviously we were
Jenny!
able, we aren't, when it comes to a job platform, we're not the first to market. So we were able to look at some of the other ones and figure out what we found to be
what they were doing right and what they were doing wrong.
Exactly. And one of the things that I think is really, really important for our industry is that logo. We put the logo of the businesses front and center. If you go to some of the others, you'll see that it's the job position is really big. And so, but like, I guess if you're a tech programmer or somebody, the job title is probably what you're searching for. But in our industry, I think you think about your neighborhood and you think about the places that you recognize and that you like going to, and those are the businesses you want to be a part of. So we wanted to put those businesses logos up front and center so that you could.
I like how you help them with the resume too.
Right. So I feel like there are a lot of people, like for instance, for myself, the resume that I have for a long time was always education based because I was an educator, right? So everything was focused on my education background. And then when I started, and then like for a long time, I didn't need a bar and restaurant industry resume because I would just go I'd go to places, I'd be like, hey, and people knew me, or they were, I was referred by somebody and they were like, oh yeah, we'll hire you. But like, I feel like I need an industry resume, which I don't have really. I mean, I have one, but it's not great. I just like cobbled one together when I needed to give it to somebody. But like,
do me a favor, hit that top right button, the one that says English on it, and switch it. I think this is
that's dope.
this is in Spanish,
so the whole so with a click of a button, the whole thing switches to Spanish,
which is amazing.
So
That really
and
is
when
amazing.
you do, and when an industry professional comes in and becomes a member by going through the sign up process, there's a question asked: do you want this site to be presented to you in English or Spanish? So every time they log back in, it's in their preferred language.
So is there an actual app? Because I just realized
not- so
I
right
only
now-
have it on the internet.
Yeah,
like,
right
on the
now we
web-
are a
on the web.
progressive web app. There are plans in the future to become a native mobile app, which is an app that you would go to, the Apple Store and download. But as of right now, we are web based. So yeah, that's the shift drinks area where we just got this down, and so we're starting to talk to different.
It's like a blog area.
We want to write. We want to have writers write. We want to have I'm in the process of converting my kitchen into a podcast studio.
Yeah.
And so what the podcast that I would like to host is more about trying to document that journey. So when you have those people that started in the industry as the busser and now that they're a GM, what were the decisions made? What were the unknowns in that journey? And just getting that documented so that other people that maybe in the middle of that journey can learn, can learn from those experiences. And
I mean, I started from a dishwasher and went all the way up to an owner.
Yeah,
when I was 14 years old, and then by the time I was 32, so I was like, I knew that's what I want to do. So it was like strategic. I went to this restaurant, I did high volume, I defined, I made sure I did the spectrum. I did a professional football team, baseball team, hotels, mom and pops, big guys.
You meet, what was funny for me is once I got to like that GM level, I noticed how the conversations I was invited to changed.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And,
Oh yeah.
And so just the content that I was, the content in those conversations was different. And, we all know that bartender that should have his own place.
Yeah,
and you hear him talk and he says, I want to have my own place someday. Well, how do we get from A to B?
Right.
And so, and there isn't a,
I wish I had a
you can't go to DeVry and take a class on how to transition from
Strayer University.
That's the thing. Like, I was an executive chef for many years, ran multiple restaurants at a time, When I took over a restaurant, I'm like, I thought I knew like everything. I was like, fuck, I know nothing about being an owner. Like,
and then, and then you start like calculating. Then you start trying to figure out your how much you're paying per square foot, but running that against your actual business plan and
food costs,
how much money are you going to bring in per chair? You know, and is that enough per this square foot? I mean, Vic can talk about that.
I mean, that's prime cost right there, baby.
Yeah.
What's your prime cost?
And like, and all that other stuff that like I don't really understand, like the PLS and all that stuff. You know, like those are things that like, you know, you have to take into consideration when you're an owner, and like you don't necessarily know about that when you're like, you know, you're just working in the bar or restaurant, right?
That's the thing. Like you were talking about, the higher you go, the different the conversation gets.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you have people who work for you, and you were that person as well. So they're like, why can't we do this? Why can't we do that? But when you get up to that level, you're like, I want to do all those things. We just can't.
Right.
Because that prime cost is one of the major things.
When you look at the numbers, like they, you know, a lot of things that people don't realize are part of the consideration.
They think we're just being dicks.
Right. So like, so
you guys are just cheap.
Right.
And no,
like,
this gets just, like, it costs money. Yeah.
There is really there's that misconception that like owners are like these like rich millionaires who have all this like extra money to just be spending. So
well, some are.
Sure, some are, but the majority,
but most aren't.
The majority of the people that I know who are in this industry here in DC are not I mean, they're driving around in their beat up fucking Subaru that has like one wheel like almost coming off, and like, you know, and people are and they're just trying to do their best. They're trying to do the best they can for their people, for their regulars, for their employees.
I can tell you, I was the most stressed I've ever been in life is when I owned that restaurant for 2.5 years. Because my main focus was like paying the fucking staff. Like obviously got paid bills, but my thing was like, I have 15 people working for me. You pulling a Jamie?
What happened, boo?
You pulling a Jamie? No, but that was my most stressful times. It was nice that I couldn't sleep. All I thought about was my staff and how to pay them. You know, like that's, I mean, and when me and my partner were like, we could have gone on for a couple more years. I'm like, I don't like this stress. I want to go work for somebody else.
Right.
Like, I don't like this.
There's a one time when I was talking to one of my coworkers. Well, she worked at a sister restaurant of where I worked, and I was saying how we were talking about the whole I don't want to get into it, but about the tip credit and everything, and she's like, well, yeah, they should just pay us more money. Like, and I was like, you make a shit ton of money. What are you talking about? A, number one, you make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. B, you realize, and she named the owner, and she was like, he can pay us more money. Yeah. And I go, you understand, you realize that that's not how business works. It doesn't matter what the net worth of the owner is. Like, you get paid by the business, you know? So whatever the business makes, that's how you were paid. So if the owner is a millionaire, it doesn't matter. He's not paying you out of his pocket. Like, you're being paid through the business and how much that business is making. And if that business is not profitable, they'll just shut the fuck down.
That's what we did.
Right. And like, and like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can sit there and say all you want to, like, well, they should pay more money. But like, if there's no money to pay you, and if they can't do it, then you don't have a job.
Right.
I invite everybody to go into ownership. You know,
it's
hold on. First of all, everyone should have to work in the service industry.
It's like the ranch dressing
for a year.
Yeah,
you should have to work in the service industry for a year to 2 years.
Not even a year, 2 years, because people who work for a year, they're like, "Oh, I've been in the industry. I understand how it works." No, you don't.
You realize
no, but you got to. Well, but no, but like during that year, you got to work brunch for like 6 months.
Oh shit!
You got to work. You out of 52 of those weeks. 20 of them have to be Sunday brunch shifts.
Can we all admit that brunch is the
just
worst fucking shift?
Just to humble your ass. Just to humble your ass. Bring you back down to earth.
Brunch is the...
Oh, you think you hot shit? Oh, wow. Bottomless mimosas is coming your way, motherfucker.
Somebody did one of those Facebook challenges where they're like, list 10 things that you don't like that everybody else does or something like that. So
Everyone was like brunch.
No, I started off, I said brunch menus, brunch playlists, brunchers.
Oh, brunch playlists for
Brunch
sure.
drinks.
God,
I used to do
fuck a
I
brunch
must
playlist.
have because I love brunch. I love brunch.
I got your breakfast nativities right here.
You don't get up early enough for brunch.
No, I know, but I love brunch.
The people that go to brunch.
I love the brunch menu.
Yes.
I don't like the brunch people.
I
don't like
hate the brunch
going-
people. I hate the
I like the
brunchers.
brunch food.
I feel bad when I go to brunch because I feel like I know how I feel.
You're in a sea of douchebags.
Yeah, oh my god.
You're a
the 10:30 bruncher is the person that had
Oh.
no fun last night.
And those bitches
Right,
are
and the ones
knocking
who
on
are
the
like
door.
knocking on the door, like, why aren't you open
like
yet?
the 10:30 bruncher is the person who planned their entire fucking weekend around that brunch.
I used to
at 10:30.
when I worked at Granville Moore's, we would have a line for brunch, and I on purpose did not open up at 11.
First of all, brunch at a muscle bar is.
Our brunch was dope.
Oh no! I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it because I know who was in that kitchen.
So here's the thing.
But
The thing was, like, we would get the early brunch people. No. That's what I was gonna say. Like, the people who didn't go out last night came in at 11, and then at 1:30 we got a big spike for mussels and shit. That was all the bartenders and the drunks from last night.
Oh yeah,
It was like an hour span. We didn't do anything, and then all the drunks came in, and we were busy again. It's like, fuck.
Val, your camera's gone.
I
rogue.
know. It's because Vic talks and then it follows him.
Unlock the
You gotta
shit,
zoom in.
girl.
I thought I did. I thought you did.
Yeah,
Did you not?
got-
But you went off again, so you had to like reset
Jay
it.
Crops creeping
Take a
behind
shot.
you
Do
too.
a shot.
Huh?
Hey, we can see Jay Crops.
I'm going back.
Jay Crops back behind you.
What?
Yo, he's been in here.
Yeah,
He's been in here, dude.
sneaky.
Yeah. He's been up in here. He walked through here. He walked past you twice.
I did not even
Looked you
realize.
dead in the face.
I was looking behind me and I was like, how did Vic move so quickly?
Yo, I
and why
gotta
does he have a
say,
jacket on? Like, I literally was like,
Val, can we get a
wow, I
chase?
don't pay attention.
Can we get a chase for all of our shows, all our live shows?
Huh?
The Chase Lounge.
Yes.
Can we
yes,
get
a
dude?
shade.
Look at me.
A shade. A
A shades. Look at me. I'm so
Shade
comfortable
lounge.
right now.
How do I fucking lock this thing?
It's fantastic. It's chef's kiss, bro.
I love it.
Faux show.
So there's obviously just with this conversation, there's a desire to have access to that information.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And especially like, okay, let's say I'm fresh off the bus from wherever, coming to DC. I worked in the industry wherever I came from or whatever, and I'm trying to get in where I fit in.
Yeah.
Like, you just cut out like so much of the legwork. Like, because otherwise, what are you doing? You're going from place to place. You're going by word of mouth recommendations and stuff that you heard. And at least here, it's like,
I will say the next. So we've got obviously the job fair, which I think compared to the other third party services, I think we do a fantastic job of getting across what people are looking for. It's funny. One of the questions I got in some group chat was, yeah, but are they up to date? Well, I can tell. I mean, like, we're so small. I mean, we've got 3 people in our company. I'm watching this stuff from the back end every day, and I see the jobs that are being posted are evolving. People have the ability, because unlike say like culinary agents or somebody, they post a job, it's up for 30 days, and then it expires and it goes down. Ours is a situation where they get to post and they get to leave it there until they want to
until they fill it.
And so if it's up, that means it's an active position that they're actively looking for. So I see them evolving and changing. I see businesses, and then sometimes I'll get a text from somebody that's on our platform and being like, hey, need servers bad. Can you kind of, and so we'll go into our social spaces and help promote those businesses and those specific jobs that they're looking for. So to have that person that's coming in fresh to DC, this is a platform they can come into and immediately get a good lay of the land of like who, because I don't know if you noticed, you put a zip code in to get in. Yeah. Right. So it organized everything based on what was closest to you.
Yeah.
So when I log in, I live in Columbia Heights, my 20010 zip code, it organizes it.
It's not going to, you're not going to go to fucking Arlington looking for work. It's going to start
Arlington's
off
there.
Right. But it's going to start you off in your
And I don't want
neighborhood
someone like me
and work your way out.
Yeah. I don't want to work over I want to wear it close to my house.
Yeah.
So step 2, obviously we've got shift drinks down, right? And so I'm excited to start to get that content going up. And I will say that the next step we're about to be developing on is our event calendar. And I think that's going to be a big deal because in our industry, I mean, and again, this isn't the, the Food Network, which is trying to get the general public involved. These are, we know that
This is us.
on Wednesday at 2 p.m., Hendrix may be doing a cocktail competition at Jack Rose or something,
Right.
but those are things that's not the general public.
Right. That's niche. That's industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what we would like to do is like right now, it's like either you follow Vance Henderson or you don't know about it. And so what we want to do is find a way to have a place,
Make it a hub,
have a calendar, have an event space for all those types of things, service bars doing family meal on Sunday. Well,
Right. And that's the thing is that like, so for me, like sometimes I don't look on Facebook for like, I don't log in at the very beginning of the day. And so it's like, there are like all these, sometimes people talk about like, we'll post events or this is happening or that is happening. And I miss it completely because I've not gone on social media. And like, so is there a way or are you looking towards a way for like, notifications to come in from?
So right now, because we are web-based, we can utilize text messages and email.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Once we switch to native mobile.
Yeah. How far away are you from that? To being, because the app will kill it, dude. Like, God, once you get an app going, man.
So what we discovered, talking to all of our developers, is that everything that we develop on a web-based app is very, very easy to transition to the mobile app. And so what we would like to do is to get some of these first steps down and up, because then it's easy to just transition all of that to a mobile app. So it's going to take, realistically, it's going to take 2 months to get this event calendar thing really rocking. But when that's done, I think that there's a conversation happening around, all right, we've got shift drinks, we've got the event calendar, we got the job fair, we got the resume builder, we've got this stuff. Let's pause, convert, and then move forward again.
Dude, I'm really excited to know about this because I do like, I have people come up to me asking me about work all the time. And half the time I'm like, why don't you be a stagehand? But not everybody's meant to be a stagehand. So like, it would be nice to have this as an alternative because a lot of them are folks that they're industry folks that, some of them have one foot in, I'm sick of this, I don't want to do this anymore, but this is what I'm good at.
That's how I make money.
And some of them are like, okay, I'm definitely trying to like get the fuck out of here. And so
I'm glad you said that. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump.
No.
Like he said, a lot of people come up to me all the time, and I'm not really in the industry, but I'm still like a consultant.
Yeah, I'm adjacent.
Like I'm out. Like I consult restaurants. I still work with restaurants, but like I'm not in there, so I don't know who needs what. So like for me, I'm gonna be like now. I'm like, hey, go over here,
join this thing.
Yes.
And so so we all know. Well, most of us know. Maybe the viewers maybe not know, but there is a Facebook page, the District Industry, which is people will people will post like establishments will post on District Industry about
things that they're looking for,
things like so if they're looking for workers at different positions, but like that shit gets lost in the mix, right? And and sometimes people will say, hey, I'm looking for whatever, but we don't typically full disclosure, I'm an admin, I'm a moderator, and now so are you. But like, so we don't normally approve the people who are looking for positions because it ends up being too much.
It's hit or miss on there too. Like in terms of like when someone posts a job listing and then it gets filled, they don't take the listing down. And
or like sometimes like a lot of my friends who've posted. Owners who've posted, they're like, we don't really get hits because like people lose it. Like
it'll get buried in the
it'll get lost in the mix. And so I think that the fact that this the industry 365, I feel like that it's all streamlined into that.
Comprehensive.
Yes. I think it'll be great.
I think we tried to think about the hospitality professional as much as we thought about the business. Having spent a number of years in the management side.
Yeah, you gotta.
I couldn't tell you how many times, like when I was at Bin 1301, it seemed like once a week, because that was like 2016, 17, 18. It seemed like every week at least two people were walking in trying to pitch some app at me, whether it was a scheduling app, or it was all people do is they spin a wheel and they get 20% off at your bar. We're here to promote you. And it just seemed like everybody was coming in with these real one-trick pony style applications that were designed to scrape a little bit more off of our bottom line. Right. And so I wanted to, so you think about Craigslist right now, and people are going on and they're posting jobs on Craigslist. They're spending $45 on a post that stays at the top for 12 minutes. By midday, it's 45 down, and who's even? They said that the best place to hide a body is on the second page of a Google search.
Oh, that's funny.
So if you're trying to find employees and you're going to Craigslist, you're relevant for about 12 minutes. And so again, we didn't want to create a system that devalued any business. So it organizes it based on location, but other than that, it's it doesn't, you don't lose your position, so to speak. So
I like it.
So yeah,
I'm really excited about it. I know all have been talking about it for a long time. Jorge's been talking about it for quite a bit. Mary Kelly has been talking about it for quite a bit. I'm really excited.
I think we can solve some problems, and the goal is to. I love this industry. Me and my partners, we love the industry, and we just want to someday leave it better than we found it. And so hopefully we can.
So tell me, who did you, who are you partnered with this?
So there's as of right now today, there's 3 people in our company. There's me. There's my partner Jordan Davidowitz, and then Mary Kelly. A lot of people know Mary Kelly. So she helps us out a lot with all of our socials and stuff. And so it's really just the 3 of us. So tonight when I get home, I will get on to a call with our developers in India and go over some stuff for the next push down we're doing. And then I'll get up at 8 in the morning and I'll check to see if he got any of it done. And
meanwhile, where the hell is that fucking bitch, Mary Kelly?
Oh, she said she was watching from home. She texted me.
She's very busy.
I like what you're doing, because this is actually something that we need.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I hope so.
But it is though. I told you, I had an idea like this years ago. They're totally different though, but in the same realm. So I'm not even jealous. I love the fact that you're doing it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
This is needed. And
yes.
Like you said, I hate the people who ask me when I'm getting a real job. I'm like, bitch, I make more money than you, and fuck off.
And we eat and drink better than they do.
Right?
Do, yeah.
Those they needed an 8-year law degree to drink as good as we drink.
Right. I really think that sometimes I feel like sometimes there is that we they look down on the industry because they're they think that we are beneath them, right? We are beneath them. They have this misconception that people who work in the industry are uneducated, that they're inexperienced, that they're unskilled, right?
Then they come to us every time they want to make a memory.
Right.
But then it also makes them mad that we make more money than they do, right?
And we beat them up.
That's it. I hope people don't think that way.
No, there are some people who think that way. I know for sure. There are people that think that way.
Val works in Georgetown, so
And that's
that's a whole vibe right there.
All consultants.
You want to talk about education? Val's at the top of the education pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got her master's and shit. So she left a fucking professional career to come into the bartend,
to also have a professional career.
Agreed.
And that's the thing is that and I'm guilty of it too. When I was younger, I was like, I need to get a real job, right? And when
I heard that accent.
Water.
And even now, my mom, she'll be like, and she doesn't mean anything by it, but she'll be like, Bambi. For all of you who don't know, my nickname is Bambi.
She's Filipino.
My Filipino nickname is Bambi. My mom would be like, Bambi, when are you going to get a real job? And like, but in her mind, the real job, she's like, one that has benefits.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so like she like asks me all the time. I'm like, Mom, I have a real job. I am a professional. I like put a lot of time and effort into the job that I do.
But do you have insurance? Whoops.
So currently no, because weirdly I was on Medicaid for a little bit, okay, my company actually offers, and I'm fortunate that like my company offers
that
insurance.
was me just pointing out one of the issues in our industry that needs that needs attention.
Yes. So hopefully there's something that you all will be able to address at some point.
Yeah.
Being able to offer insurance for industry folk, because there are a lot of places that don't do it. Again, my company does. Like, so I'm lucky. I didn't use it. I haven't used it in 4 years, but like I will be using it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to sign up for I need to sign up for their
insurance,
health insurance. They don't have the other stuff. Or maybe I should look into it. I don't know. We might have like other stuff like,
okay.
What do you call it? Like 401ks and shit like that. I never, but like that's shit that like we never looked into as people in the industry. That's not something that was a priority. Right. So like
unless you're management, because in management they tell you
management, but like as hourly workers, like that's typically not something that you would look into, but it'd be great if that was an option.
Yeah, we're just trying to go skiing in Vail.
Right?
That's all we're booking for.
Skiing in Vail.
So I want to take this opportunity. Oh my God, I'm losing my mic again.
What?
I'm pulling the Jamie.
Whoa.
I cranked it too tight.
Stop talking at me.
I cranked it too tight. But I would take this opportunity to thank Chad for being on here. You're doing amazing work, dude. Like this is
thank you.
Really important shit for
my beard growth.
Yes, apparently we are the perfect evolution of the stages.
It happens all the time. Like nice. Marcus, Boo,
and then we get Jamie here. That's like
oh my God.
Jamie's beard is like Super Saiyan 4.
It's perfect and beautiful at the same time.
It's James Harden's beard is like, fuck you, Jamie.
Every time anytime I try and describe Jamie, I'm like, oh, do you know Jamie? Have you been to Looking Glass?
Oh, the guy with the beard.
And people are like, who are you talking about? I'm like, the one with the luxurious beard. And they're like, oh yeah, I know him.
Wasn't there a guy that worked at the Black Cat?
Can we turn this
with like a 4-foot beard and his name was also Chad?
Chad America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good buddy of mine.
Yeah. He was
I was watching the show too.
I
heard the Jacks talking about why they were friends. I was just thinking I always wanted to be friends with that guy.
No,
yeah, Chad America was he was an admin on District Industry for a long time. I am not even sure if he's still. He might be.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention.
Shout out to
anyway.
We're gonna take a break here in a sec. We're gonna
shout out to Showtime.
Chad, anything else you want to say? Any last words, my man?
No, this has been fun. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming on, man.
And
please come. I want you on. I definitely want you on again.
Come back again.
You
check in with
the
us.
Industry. Check out the Industry 365.
I want to show this. If you don't mind, I'm going to show it every show probably for here on out. Like just because I think it's important. I like it.
Show what?
Industry 365.
Yeah. We'll plug you. Yeah, because I mean
I think
that actually
awesome.
would be great. That would be a good public service announcement for us.
Yes.
Like.
And as you know, as we're getting new things pushed down, I'd love to come back and talk with people about it.
Please do. I mean, even if you want to come on and do it like a 5-minute spot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That sounds. I would love that opportunity. So.
What's happening?
I'm just making fun of your camera because it's got a mind of its.
Moving around, right?
It's
even
fucking.
Though Marcus, you put it on lock. It's on lock.
Hey, Brian Frieda's in the chat. What's up, dude?
I was just gonna say,
we were just
Brian
talking about
Frieda?
you, bro.
Like we haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I was
We never see
this
him.
week. Yeah.
I know. I was nervous that you weren't watching tonight.
I imagine Brian in like a big old bubble bath with his like iPad on the corner. The show's on. He's got candles everywhere, some rose petals, and a nice glass of rosé while he watches us act like total heathens. Yo, Brian, I thought I saw you at Costco last week too, but you were really far away, and I didn't want to like embarrass myself being like, Brian, and have it not
I do
be
that
you.
shit all the time.
Extra
Just sit their heads down.
Shout out to Sarah on Twitch. What up, Sarah? All right. So while we wait for Val, you double streaming. I love it. Hopefully you guys have a bathtub big enough for the both of y'all. Lots of bubbles.
All right, we're gonna play. Well, we always play. We're gonna take a little break.
We're gonna take
finger
we're
fighting.
gonna take a trip back in the way back machine to the
Finger fighting.
early days.
And what the fuck is Boo wearing? We'll see you guys on a flip.
What am I wearing?
What we do here is
I have a headache already.
nice show.
See?
We do safe
This
words.
is
We
malt liquor
do.
in
We're
the
gonna do
can.
safe. We do safe words. Now, what safe words is pretty much to protect you from me
Okay.
or anybody else in the room, like Michael, who goes off that we don't like this conversation.
All right.
So yes, sure. So let's start with the safe words. Michael,
malt liquor.
one word.
One word. Okay.
Safe word.
Malt.
Malt it is. Oh, Mar.
I'll take it.
Try this again, Omar.
What?
Okay, what it is? Boo! Your safe word.
Lord of mercy. No, dude.
Lord a mercy.
Lorddamercy.
I don't
All
even
one
care. I don't even
word.
care if you spelled it right, but I'm giving it to you.
Lord of mercy. And it's my birthday.
Kevin Titty.
Sustenancy. Sustenancy. Wait, say it again. I like the way you said it. Sustenancy.
So what's exactly does that mean, Puerto Rico?
What? Wait, did you just call him? He's Hawaiian.
No, him.
Oh my God. Wait.
What? What do
You
I
just
do?
gave him a racist basket.
Puerto Rico.
Am I
He-
supposed
yo.
to say something or
No,
not?
you ain't.
Shot.
You gotta give him a shot.
Why am I
Tequila
getting
right
a
now.
shot?
Because it's like
Tequila.
you got
We haven't even gotten to the same
So
word.
calling
You
him
are
Puerto
already-
Rico is a racist? That's like calling me Delaware.
Malt. No one has ever called him Delaware
Actually, that's not true.
in the history.
I get called Delaware all the time.
Nobody calls you Delaware.
First of all, the people that called you Delaware
Enjoy your shots.
So this punishment shot is
See you in
tequila.
knew
and
more
it
about
is-
Delaware
Shut
than
up,
you
bitch.
thought.
It is tequila cucumber chili flavor. Oh, fuck.
Am I supposed to say something?
Yeah, what's your safe word?
Oh,
Do you even know where
I'll
you are
take
right
it.
now?
Done.
I think we all
So-
are high.
I
Except
never
for Marcus, I got the second contact.
I never picked mine.
Oh, still. Wait, let me do this.
you
It
said
smells
Lord
like
of
fucking
mercy.
people. You just say Lord of mercy. So you are high as shit. Nobody can smoke the rest of this shit.
Oh, I did say I was. I
Yeah,
did.
you
Yeah.
said-
No rules on this show.
Hey,
My
apparently this is working. This stuff is working.
That shit. is
God
good.
damn.
Shout out to the bud tender.
The bud tender.
And
Alright.
shout out to Symmetrical while I'm talking to them versus the Electoral College, homie.
And they're about to fuck some shit up.
Well, and also
They were supposed to be 500,000 and then went to 800,000. It ended up being a million fucking people here this week.
The Electoral College can vote for whoever they want, no matter what the votes
Exactly.
on a,
Yeah,
on a,
could
on
you
a,
imagine a world where everyone stopped going to college and then just voted?
well, here's the thing. Like,
And colleges
well,
stopped
okay.
existing.
well, the thing is, if you think about it, from
And
like
voted.
from the 80s, from
Without
the
the colleges.
from the 80s up
They had no more money
since the
to be in
80s.
college and they could still vote because you don't need a college to vote for shit.
Wait, stop. Start over again.
I'm just talking because you don't need to go to college, but you could always vote. So if everyone stopped going to college and just kept learning how to do
First
shit
of all,
because the
hold
internet
on,
exists.
stop, guys, stop. Can you repeat everything you said because we was very rude to you
And we want to make sure your
Right,
thought
we
is
should. I
heard
feel like
out
we
and
should
clear.
introduce Kevin before he drops this bomb on us again.
That's
Ladies
a
and
weird thing
gentlemen,
to say considering where I'm from.
can we?
Yo, it's all you. I'm letting you have this.
Cool. All right, ladies and
Are
gentlemen,
we singing?
DC is built on a swamp, and it is
That's a
sinking.
myth. That's a fucking myth.
It is not
That's
a
a
myth.
myth.
Nigga, have you
No,
been
that
here
bridge
during
is-
Don't call me that.
I am sorry.
No, what? You can. You're allowed. No.
No. I broke a personal rule of mine.
Oh,
For that, I apologize.
Shot. Give him a shot of tequila. Give me a shot of tequila. Let's do this.
Oh, that's all right.
Sorry, Mom.
Hey, man.
Sorry, Mom.
Patience. But no, like this city is built on a swamp. The Jefferson.
It's a fucking myth.
First of all, Delaware. Don't.
Why? What's that got to do with anything?
Because you.
Can you
from
get closer
around
to the
here.
microphone and stop screaming over top of it?
All right. Are you following? Whoa! This is racism.
No,
He's
it's your
Puerto Rican.
birthday. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
No,
It's your
that's
birthday.
wait. That's
It's your birthday.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Look, this is birthday racism.
I have a quick
You
question.
don't have to drink
That's
it all at once.
discrimination.
That is birthday
Thank
racism.
you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's 2 shots, bro.
That's like 3.
You actually don't have to drink
Shout out to
any of that.
4, really.
No, I think the punishment fits the crime. For what you said, that's what you should drink.
Oh yeah, you did say the
wow.
you did say the N-word, so.
So it is racism.
That's a recommend. Yo, is that? Can I say it?
Yeah, but just
Can I
he
say
said it towards
something
me.
with this,
I guess not
this
at
bolt?
Marcus.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
a moment, please.
Oh, good.
Will you need a hug after this?
Are you gonna take that full shot?
Well,
I'll give you a hug.
we got to wait like 2
Are
days.
you gonna?
We're gonna need a couple days.
I feel
Are
like
you gonna take that shot? Like,
I'm not gonna.
Will we shut up so he will? You can
Camera
do it.
phone.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh, God
That's
damn.
what type
Here,
of
I'm
killer
gonna
is
give you
that?
some of my club
chases it
soda.
with jungle juice.
Take some little club soda, drink it down. What's the club soda?
That's all.
Give him. Yeah, you drink.
By the way, don't drink any more of this bull. Like, this drink makes you
I'm gonna leave this shit on my front porch.
I feel like
I say anything negative about a cheese?
You called her a bitch.
She said she was.
No, that's fucking Meredith of something else. A totally different
Then
person.
I got the fucking name wrong.
Give him a shot. Give him a shot. He gets a shot too.
You are so hard pressed to have me drink this.
And we'll do it
rancid-
together.
Rancid ass cactus piss. This spicy.
Exactly.
This
I don't have to
spicy,
do the shot alone.
cucumbery, rancid cactus piss.
what?
I love
This
cactus.
affront, this affront to all things agave. You fucking savage.
Hey,
This
let's
shit
go.
is,
I
this shit
thought-
is spicy. too,
I
by the way.
It is spicy.
It's spicy with a
thought
cucumber
It's a
taste.
celebration of the day that I was born. I
It
didn't
was.
realize I was being punished
We're always being
summarily.
Shame.
Is there another
Shame.
Shame. Shame on Boo. Shame on Boo.
Whoa, dude.
Did you try this? Like, you feel
No,
like
I
it's
just
good?
bought the shit to buy it. All right, let's do it. Boo, what are you doing, man? You fucking like-
I was trying to come up with a fresh analogy for this before I took it down, but I'm just gonna take it.
Just take it like a
I don't no.
vagina.
All right. So
Cheers.
Oh, hello.
Shame.
So
Shame.
I've said it once, and I'm gonna say it again.
1, 2.
Fuck you, Marcus, and everyone that was there that night, because that was some abuse. That was birthday shot abuse. There was some racism going on.
You're welcome.
You guys were on a mission to try to destroy me,
And we did.
and it was successful.
Extremely.
And I still, to this day, will never ever forgive you. So, anyways, for those of you who are just tuning in, welcome to the shit show. We are now in what I like to call the magic hour.
Magic hour.
It's the witching hour for Val. It's the magic hour for
It's the summer few for Val.
It's the summer few for Val, the summer few hour. We'd like to thank you guys for sticking with us, especially if you're just tuning in. Take this opportunity right now to like, share, subscribe on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. We are the District of Misfits Show, like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole motherfucking thing.
The whole fucking thing.
On Twitch, District of Misfits, all one word, mush together. And if you want to be a guest on this show, or if you want to produce a podcast of your own, we can help you make that happen. Reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com and check out our website. You can get our price packages all right there. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy, districtdogfacestudio.com. Oh, sorry, districtdogface.com. I messed that up. My bad.
District Dogface.
We lost District Dogface Studio.
We lost District Dog. We lost a lot of things. Anyways, our next and last but definitely not least guest for the evening, the one, the only, the proprietor extraordinaire, the architect, if you will, of Lydia on H. Give it up for Chef Vic. Chef Vic in the house. Welcome.
Salute. What's up?
It's so nice to see you on this side of the microphone, sir.
What's up, Boo?
Welcome back.
A long time.
I don't think Boo was on the last show. Were you on?
I was not on the last show. No, we missed out.
He's not an unfamiliar face. We've known each other since Adams Morgan.
Man, we did.
Adams Morgan days.
Since the nitty-gritty days.
Doorman at Madam's Oregon.
Since the nitty-gritty days of Adams Morgan days.
Exactly.
Shit.
Man, we done tossed a lot of people in that street.
Shout out to Malcolm in the fucking chat, bro. Yo. Is that my birthday twin, Malcolm? Am I tripping?
Is he?
I don't know.
I think that's one of my employees.
Okay.
He's a Malcolm. Yeah, that's Malcolm.
Yo, dude. So yeah, man, we are really for those of you who are tuning in late, we are coming to y'all live and direct from the speakeasy of Lydia on H, 1400 block of H Street Northeast.
1427.
1427. Put that in your, I don't know, in your GPS and
in your Google Maps.
In your Google Maps.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Bring your happy ass on down here. Give us the lowdown, Vic. Tell us what it's all about, man.
I guess that's the elevator speech, right?
Elevator pitch, yeah.
The elevator pitch, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Long story short, Lydia on H. Lydia is an homage to my late mother. Her name obviously is Lydia. Lydia is also my daughter's middle name.
I love it.
Lydia. Her name is Lorraine Lydia Chizinga.
Get it.
Nice.
But if you come to Lydia on H, you're going to see my mother's pictures either downstairs or upstairs. This is literally a collection of everything I've seen, I saw growing up, the way her style of cooking, a style of entertaining people, bringing people together, being in one setting and making sure everybody's happy regardless of what's going on in the world. That's the reflection of what Lydia is. My mother died a while ago, but that still lives in me.
Nice.
I'm still that guy who likes to entertain people. And obviously that comes from her. So that's why it was fitting to have a place that was literally dedicated to her and something that can always remind me of her.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
A living memorial, man.
Exactly.
Love that.
It's beautiful. I love everything about it.
So you guys when did you open your doors?
So this is our second year. We just had a 1 year. Yeah, this is the second year. We're going to second year, number 2.
Any business that's opening post lockdown, man, shout out, because
3 more
it's
months
a different
and then
world.
we're on second year.
Yeah,
nice.
Absolutely.
Right on. Are you guys doing 7 days a week or
7 days a week, man?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm showing all the specials for all 7 days.
So every day. Yep.
So Vic, you were on our show a little over a year ago.
Yes.
Virtually.
Absolutely.
In September. You guys had only been open for like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember.
So had you already opened a speakeasy or no? Not yet.
So no, I hadn't opened it. So the speakeasies, it was I guess the second part of the whole build out. We started with downstairs, just restaurant, lounge, and then upstairs was still, I still had to put some more work on it. The speakeasy, this wasn't even the door, the shelves.
Was the wall here or?
So yes, the wall was there, but the door was just bare. It was just open. There was no shelves. So I turned the door. I made shows which are doors, obviously, but
which fucks me up every time I come here.
Exactly.
I never can find. I've been here a bunch of times and I still can't find.
Your door guy was real specific on giving me directions to get up. He's like, so you walk up the stairs and you're gonna hang a right and you're gonna hang another right.
Otherwise, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
I walk into the bathroom. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would have ended up in the bathroom. Yeah, he had said
it's literally a bookshelf. And might I mention that bookshelf? If you look at it, all the books that are on that shelf are Black authors.
I love it.
There you go.
That's another fun fact.
You know what? I like your bathroom downstairs with all
Which
the
one?
pictures in the men's room. Like,
Yes,
I love that.
and that's all who again the men's room.
Love it.
It's all touches, right?
Yeah.
In the men's room, if you go in the men's room, you see old pictures of Afro-Caribbean artists. We're talking about Fela Kuti,
yeah,
Marvin Gaye's on there, and not just art, even politicians.
Yeah.
Obama is on there,
Mhm.
Jay-Z's on there.
Yeah.
And the ladies' room is the same thing, but let me tell you something. You can't keep those pictures on those malls because people steal them.
Oh, I bet.
People, you're my friend.
If you're bad, one of two things will happen to you. If you have if you own a bar and you got a bathroom and you have it done up nice, one or two things is gonna happen.
It's
People
communal.
either gonna graffiti all over it, or they're gonna steal everything they can out of it.
You literally, that's their art. It's theirs.
And it's honestly, them trying to steal it is probably the biggest compliment. Like,
it really is.
Absolutely, I can't even get mad anymore.
You know, you pried off the ball and took it home with you because you love it so much.
They put it on their wall.
As opposed to you just drew a dick on it.
That means
You know
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I think we kind of run a little classier style. We don't have the graffiti motherfuckers.
There we go.
You know, we have the motherfuckers with big ass purses that take pictures into their purses.
That's a great fucking compliment. Like you said,
I love it. I don't complain. If you steal a Michelle Obama picture, kudos.
She's
man.
in the
Put that
women's
shit in
room?
your
That's
house. Yeah,
I'm sure the women's room is all the most powerful.
Serena Williams was there.
Caribbean
She's
women's
gone.
Dude, I would steal Serena.
Absolutely.
I'm
gonna replace her just for you.
So this is a safe space.
And I'm gonna let you know when I put her up.
I want to share something with y'all real quick. So I saw an ad the other day for it was a car commercial, and Serena was in it.
Oh.
And at the end of the commercial, she gets out of the car and she's pregnant. And I was like,
what?
She's pregnant. Oh yeah.
Car got her pregnant?
No, but I'm like, it didn't not turn me off. Like
you're a grown ass man.
Dude, look, I'm a grown ass man who was married and had 2 kids, and every time my wife was pregnant, she was still hot as fuck.
Right?
She was hot as fuck. So I saw Serena was like,
my wife too. Every time when she was pregnant, she was a prize.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
there's something about that
your
glow.
wife is hot.
There is something about that glow.
Amazing.
If I were a lesbian, I'd be like all over.
Stop it.
Stop it. Al, this is a family show.
I have a basement where people disappear. By the way.
Oh no!
Don't talk about my wife.
Do you know anybody that owns a pig farm?
Talk about my wife.
The pig farm?
Do you know anyone owns a pig farm? Because they come in real handy.
You watch British?
Yeah, but I'd have to ship you to Africa. My father owns a pig farm.
No, that's a long way to go. You can just do. I know someone in Pennsylvania. I can save you some shipping.
We'll chop you out, baby.
What was that, rock and roll? Rock and roll?
Yeah, I can save you some postage. We can just send them to Pennsylvania.
Yo, rock and roll is a dope ass movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more. So you all started in February, like 2022.
So yeah, I mean, I was here. I got the space right after the pandemic, and here's what's funny. I used to live on H Street, right?
Where?
So I used to live right there, 600 Mass, 600H.
That was 16th the road.
Oh,
yeah.
16th the road down.
The Apollo, yeah.
Nice.
But during the pandemic, I had shit to do. I would just jog. You know what I mean? But I used to jog around, and what I noticed that all these places were closed on H Street.
Right. Especially on this block. Especially this block.
My jog was from 6 to right here, Bladensburg. Then I'd go back all the way down and go down over the bridge and come back up.
Oh, damn, that's a long ass run.
Oh yeah. But you see a lot in that.
2.5.
Yeah.
You see a lot in that.
How do you like healthy people? What?
Dude, I'm fat and I run now. Shit.
Jameson balances that out.
I don't run unless I'm being chased, but go ahead.
It was so sad seeing so many places closed.
For real.
And I started an Instagram because I had looked at a couple places with my realtor, and I looked at another space over there. I think it's called something else, but I'm not going to mention. But I looked at that space, I looked at the other space, and I looked at this space, But I was like, I'm just after the pandemic, I was like, I'm ready to open because I had been 1301 then, but I was a partner. But I was like, I'm just gonna open my own place after this because it's, you know, there's too many places closed, and there were literally too many places. And I was like, I don't want to go on H Street. So I started an Instagram called Lydia on HST, Lydia on H Street. I didn't even have a space.
Man, you manifested
that. You put that shit in
you put that out in the universe and
I didn't even know which
that.
door. I didn't know which door I was gonna go into. But I was like, as long as this shit is fucked up right now, somebody I'm gonna collaborate with. Somebody's gonna sell me this shit, or somebody's gonna give me their space because there's too many spaces in there. Right. And I'm coming from U Street because I was at Ben for a while.
That's weird.
Dude.
I went from H to U. I lived here for many years. Right down the street.
You know we did H.
That's probably the
18.
hardest time to ever do business in this industry was during the pandemic because we stayed open.
Right.
But it was one of those things.
How did you go? How did you get by? How did you?
Oh, it was luck and thank God to all the relationships I've kept throughout the years that I've been in the service.
Move a lot of to-go food.
Absolutely. That was my main thing.
That was
The reason why I fell into partnership at Ben 1301 is because I was selling food out of my apartment.
Because one thing about people in this town, like nobody grocery shops. Nobody cooks.
No bullshit.
Exactly.
These people are so addicted.
Even chefs.
Yeah, for real. They are so addicted.
I don't cook.
We are so addicted to restaurant life. We are so addicted to restaurant life. But we couldn't get it.
We're also at fault because we've been actually we've been blessed with having very great
ingredients.
Some of the best drinks. Some of the best culinary talents on the planet.
Even if it's fucking family meal, you know. You want to go home and eat something that's less than family meal.
Chad said something about family meal earlier, and I got triggered. I was like,
so
I can totally go for some family meal right now.
So we should note that there is like the synergy of you were at 1301, been 1301, and
absolutely,
then like. So was
Chad. So was Davino. Davino is in here. So if I can call anything church of where people had begun their imagination of how to grow, Ben 1301 is one of them.
Right.
And I have a lot of
very
venues.
underrated.
I have a lot of venues, but I literally put Ben 13. Also, Ben 1301 is literally where I had the affirmation letting me know that, oh, motherfucker, you can run your own shit.
Right.
There you go.
Because I did it during when I didn't know if customers are coming to my door. You know what I'm saying? But I went to buy inventory and I ran out of fucking inventory, which was fucking
beautiful.
Crazy.
Fucking beautiful.
But you know what I mean?
One of the best feelings in the world is not being able to keep up with demand.
Am I making this up? Did you have like really good glizzy?
A glizzy?
Hot dogs and shit. Like,
oh yeah, I always have good hot dogs.
You're
fucking hot dogs, bro.
So you know, one day
to see Hassan, like we did like at the fucking
when we had the Mondays. Mondays we'll do the
one day we need to do a deep dive on the origin of the word glizzy. Because it for me it came into the zeitgeist, as they like to call it, during the pandemic.
Yeah.
During lockdown, all of a sudden people are like glizzy this, glizzy that. I'm like, what the fuck's a glizzy?
What's it mean?
And it's a hot dog. But I'm like, who was the first person to refer to a hot dog as a glizzy? And what was the context of it?
I don't even know.
That's a whole topic.
I want to know. I need a linguist. A linguistics expert.
Let's make that
a verbal anthropologist to like come through and break that down. But like, yeah,
a verbal anthropologist.
So I want to go back real fast. You were talking about chefs and eating at home. Like one of the biggest things that I hate is like somebody's like, "What do you cook at home? What do you make for yourself?" I'm like, whatever the fuck's my roommates are making.
Cereal.
Ramen noodles,
Honey Nut Cheerios, motherfucker.
I'm ordering pizza, motherfucker. Like I ain't making shit.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Bologna and cheese. Get out of my face. Like,
I'll fry an egg and put some toast.
I don't eat dude.
And that's it.
I got a rice cooker. I fucking rice and eggs. Fuck you. I'm not doing a goddamn thing.
That's it.
Okay, so Chad just handed this to me.
The term glizzy, I looked it up too.
Sportingnews.com, according to them, much like Frankfurter, Wiener, Frank, Link, and footlong, a glizzy is just another word for hot dog. The phrase isn't as age as some of the rest of those terms, though. It gained its popularity in early 20s. Yeah, dude.
Hold up. I got something different now.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord.
Why is it called a
This is-
glizzy though?
The
Hold
term,
on.
hold on. Here's what I got.
Google fact.
Yeah, let's.
The term glizzy originated in Washington, D.C. in the area around early 2000s. Its original slang was for a gun. The term became a nickname for hot dogs because of the length of the hot dog was similar to the extension of a clip of a gun.
All right.
The
See,
term
I needed
popularity-
something common sense to connect the dots.
The term popularity got
Makes
through the
sense.
rapper Shy Glizzy, who is from D.C., who often used that term in his music to refer to guns. Later changed his name to Glizzy. So one of my really good friends
Clarification.
So what you're trying to tell me, Marcus, is that the glizzy
came from Glizzy.
is DC as fuck.
DC as fuck. It is. Hey,
So
that's a t-shirt.
Shout out.
That's
shout
a
out
goddamn
Glizzy,
t-shirt.
Did you bing that shit?
I googled that shit actually.
You should have binged it, Marcus. Should
Come
have
on,
binged.
Bing.
Listen,
We're trying to get paid.
we have a friend who's really close to Shy Glizzy.
Yo, shout out to Jeremy Jagos in the chat. He said it's a pimp steak.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yo. Money.
Is it your pimp steak?
All right. Anyway, Vic.
What's up?
Back to you.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more. So since you've been on the show, obviously there's been a little bit over a year, and
Shout out to this show, by the way.
Thank you.
Great. It's actually great for the industry because and I was listening and watching, and I'm gonna just take 1 minute. Listening and watching what you guys were discussing with Chad. We need that, Chad.
Man,
Yeah.
without a
Yeah.
doubt, dude.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And again-
That's some change. That's changing people's lives.
Shout out.
right?
I wish I had that
You
years
have
ago.
no
That
idea. You have
is-
no idea how many bartenders or servers I interview who have no resume.
Right?
Yo, and actually,
And
to
they
have
wanna
a
be
platform where
bartenders.
people can put one together.
Yo,
Oh
it's
no, what
wild.
happened
It's-
to the
it's-
fucking
It is
camera?
significant.
wild. And then they can have they probably worked somewhere else for the past 2-3 years, but they have nothing to show for it.
Your shit's gone Skynet, Val.
And
What?
as
Why?
what's going on?
Look,
Carry on.
they're-
You keep talking about
And
this.
as an employer, it's hard to just trust people to walk through your door and be like, all right, shit, you worked all these places, but stodge.
Right.
And then they can't do nothing.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Where are your references?
I feel like most people don't even know what stodge was until the bear came out.
yeah.
Like, which is still one of the most triggering shows I have ever
Yeah.
seen.
But here's
Dude, when the printer
hardest
breaks,
thing,
or the
hard-
printer goes nuts.
the hardest thing is trusting these
Come
people
on in,
who are
guys.
very adamant.
Don't hide out there.
Yeah, come on in, y'all have a seat.
Oh, what up? The hardest thing is trusting these people who don't have a resume, but they're so energetic and they walk through your doors.
Right. Yeah.
They have nothing to show for.
Some people are good at selling themselves to make that first impression.
I would
But
train
You know what I mean?
anybody.
But I don't know what you've done.
yeah, who do I call to find out whether or not
I
you're
get the
Exactly.
closet crackhead,
Exactly.
you know,
or a thief.
or a thief,
Or an
or
alcoholic, because all this liquor is
The hell?
delicious.
right, or you can't keep
You
your
see what
hands
I'm
to
saying?
yourself,
Exactly.
like.
And then you have all these employees who are walking in here scared because you have a so and so. So
Yeah.
it's what you're doing is lovely. man.
And I do remember, like, back in the day, when you did, like, okay, I was of the generation where not a single one of the service industry jobs I ever had, I needed a resume for.
Right.
I was just blessed enough to know somebody who
I think
vouched for me.
It was
and
word of mouth.
We got it. Yo, dude,
You're my era.
yeah.
I didn't need a resume.
Our abilities,
I just had somebody who knew me.
our abilities and
That's it.
reputation sold us. But if I ever did need to put together a resume, like, because of that, I wouldn't even know where to start. So it is good to have
Can Val
Right.
just do a
what
shot?
Chad is doing
So that's what I was saying earlier.
let's do a
I
shot.
don't- I don't
and
understand.
give you that. Oh my God, this thing is going full Terminator on us, yo.
What? I don't even know what to do. Can you just turn it?
This jam is gone Skynet. It is.
Hey guys, what's up? Y'all drinking? Yeah. Bring them some shot glasses too. We have. Oh yeah, we have some guests, Val.
We have guests. That's one of my
Industry,
favorite things.
it's all industry, so
That's
yeah.
one of my favorite things about these live shows. Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome. But yeah, so
Oh.
what I was gonna say is, okay, if I'm coming to Lydia on H for the first time.
Yes, sir.
When do I want to show up? When is
Tuesday.
the ideal time?
You want me to be very honest?
Yeah,
Monday.
give us the
You see how many
spill the
people?
tea,
Do you
Bubba.
see how many people just said a different day behind?
Yeah.
Let me explain to you. This is what Lydia on H is. It's a place for everybody. A place where you can find something to do every day of the week.
Go ahead.
And I can start from Monday to Sunday.
All right, go ahead. I got him.
Go ahead.
See, I don't even have to say nothing. I don't have to talk.
All right, Monday.
You see what I'm saying? And these are friends of, not even just friends, but we have customers who are loyal that come here for specific things. But I've been in this industry for a very long time, and all I wanted to do when I opened this place is create a place where people have something to do every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I worked Wednesday through Saturday.
Yeah.
So Sunday was my rest. Then I needed some shit to do Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
You know, I didn't have to go far. So Lydia on H is literally the place where there's everything to do. Monday we have karaoke, and every Monday is industry karaoke because I always bring in a bartender from anywhere.
Which we were last
Like okay,
some of you guys have been
bartenders.
here. Yep.
I've been here
Al
before.
has, Davino has.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Trey had, and what's your name? Mike about to be next week. Maybe we can talk about that.
Okay.
But we make sure that my era was also that guest bartender era when people would have you guest bartender.
Dude, I used to guest bartend at Steve's Bar Room and
see what I'm
Mad
saying?
Hatter.
If you could bring
like-
20 people, you could be my guest bartender. Those are them days. So Monday is industry night guest bartender. Now we have Monday night football, so that's added to that.
Okay.
And guess who runs Mondays?
You.
Team Faded.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, fucking big.
You're
And I host the
Asshole.
karaoke. One thing you guys didn't know is that I can actually sing.
No,
I can
you actually
hold the
can.
tune.
You were really good.
I can hold the tune.
Bruh,
I sang choir
let
in
me
high
tell
school.
you, I've known Vic for years. I did not know that he had the
God
voice
damn.
of
You got
an
pipes?
angel.
You got pipes?
The
No,
voice
you
of an angel.
I was a tenor in
Ass
high
off
school,
last
bro.
week,
You got
dude.
pipes? What you be singing, Vic?
I had no idea.
What you be
I want
singing?
you to
You
give
don't
us
want
a
to hear
little-
my falsetto.
Yeah.
I like your
Stop. First of all, when you got a voice that deep and
I
you
like
you don't
the
want to
hat.
hear my falsetto, I know you ain't playing.
I want you to give
I
us
know
a
you
little
ain't fucking
sample.
around.
Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic.
Come on, we can't do that right now.
Hold on,
Yes, you
hold
can.
on. What song
It has
can I
to be on the
download to
song.
get
It
for
has to be on the song.
What? No, you can do a little. You can do a little.
No, I would
acapella.
have to actually be singing.
You can have a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
That's the
acapella.
only
Come on,
time it comes out. Smoke.
He
Vic.
said I don't do requests.
Vic. Come on.
Nah, but dude, so
Nah,
you know, I'm
I tried to warn you, girl, you wouldn't listen. Now let's get it on.
Nah, that's not it.
what you want?
Nah, that's not it.
I like the callback though.
No,
Give
we need some good
you
shit.
got it bad by Usher.
Yes.
Oh,
Come on,
Ooh.
Marcus.
They're gonna shut down this part of the show, but it'll be worth it. YouTube will be like, copyright infringement.
I'm not a
but we'll take
professional.
it.
I'm not a professional. They just trying me. I want to tell y'all
happening over
about
here?
Mondays at Lydia on
So,
H.
but I can tell you what, man, because like I'm lamenting the end of
I get-
Looking
you get- yeah,
Glass
you get
Lounge, and I
everybody-
need something
I
to
guess-
fill
I
the
guess-
void.
Let's do that, Keanu.
And this place is kind of actually maybe a little bit closer to my house than LG.
I
so.
wish this was here when I lived on A Street.
Yo, if this was here when I lived on H, I would have
I've
been.
been this motherfucker every day.
If this was here when I lived on 10th and Benning, shit.
Do you know what? Do you know how many people walk
Great team to
walk
see.
into Lydia on H and say, "Yo, I live down the street. I wish I knew this."
Right.
Bro,
I'm like, I'm definitely not doing something.
Dude, 16 the Rosevelle's
I'm
right
not
there.
doing.
I
I'm
would
not
have been
doing it.
here.
I'm not promoting this place enough to where people who live around this neighborhood.
Yo,
are
and this
walking in and
neighborhood's
saying that.
got mad history in my family. My mom used to be a lifeguard at Rosedale Pool.
Dude, I live right next to Rosedale
back
Pool.
in the late 60s. My grandfather had a house over on Trinidad and Morse. Like, this is like when I was a little kid, like this neighborhood is where I spent every weekend. So, you know, happy to spend my adult alcoholic years here as well.
You are not an alcoholic.
Sir,
I'm a professional
we're doing
drinker.
Shots.
Stop it.
Sure.
Professional drinker.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
we're doing some shots.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, and
Anyway.
if any of you,
Not shots?
if any of you are watching right now that are scheduled to be at the National Theater at 8 a.m. tomorrow, you did not see me here.
You did not see Boo here because he will be there
I
too.
was
You were
definitely,
not supposed to be here.
I was definitely not here.
All right, so let's talk about Tuesdays, right?
Talk of yes.
Tuesdays is Taco Tuesdays.
Are we doing shots?
No, it's too. Oh, We about to go through this iron out the whole weekend, Lydia.
It's funny when Val sent me this shit. I'm like, he's got something every fucking day.
Literally every week.
Everything for everybody. And I felt bad because I kept sending shit to Val. I was like,
no, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Oh shit.
That's what we wanted.
Absolutely.
Are we doing shots?
Yes, sure. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh no. Is Erin your wife?
That is my wife. Is she on?
She's in the chat. She's like,
shit.
babe, no.
Hey,
LOL.
Boo. Hey, boo.
At 12:15. What were we doing at 12:15?
I don't know.
What were we doing at 12:15? Because whatever it is, she's not down for it.
Did she say, oh no? Did she say, oh no to the shots?
She said, oh no.
Oh no, to something.
Because he's gonna come home. Because she knows she's gonna come home with his hat all turned to the side. And like,
nah, that's my rider. That's my rider.
No. Last time you were on the show, she came on.
She knows what she got.
Yeah.
Erin, you rolled in like you were coming from out of
We
town.
appreciate
You rolled
you.
in like halfway through the show. We love you. Why are you not on the show with us? Oh, I guess you have to be with the baby.
The baby can be on the show.
Someone got to be home with the kids. Somebody got to take care of the little ones.
My wife is a very educated woman. She has a whole job. She ain't got to be around here for this. She got shit to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, she is beautiful.
It's good to be the rogue in the relationship.
She can fend for us.
She's the legitimizer. You're the rogue. So
she's a whole boss.
She is.
So Tuesdays, we got Taco Tuesday.
What happens on Tuesday? So we have the Monday industry karaoke.
Monday industry
Tuesday?
karaoke. So I bring in a different bartender. I try every other week, depending on who I got. If they're available. But the person who runs the show is Hassan, Team Faded. Everybody knows him.
Stupid.
I host the karaoke.
That was like
He's
stupid.
okay. He's okay. But
Stupid Hassan.
I host karaoke, and
With your
through.
angel voice.
Exactly.
With your angel voice.
Tuesdays. Now we have Taco Tuesday. I've always done Taco Tuesday. I started Taco Tuesdays.
Your tacos
2000. Shit,
Right, your tacos are amazing.
2010 at the Ritz,
Bro.
22nd and M Street. That's when I used to do $10 tacos, or you can eat all night.
Dude, I fuck you.
And then I took tacos to we did them at Chicha. Then I did them at Ben 1301. Then we're
Chicha,
back.
I love that place.
Absolutely. Then we're at Lydia on H now, but it's every Tuesday. Now I have DJ Biggs, who's going to be spinning every Tuesday for Taco Tuesday. Wednesday, we have Ladies Night. And please don't get it
Hopefully,
twisted.
he's got some graphics.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Allegedly, there's some graphics.
Oh, yeah. Did I move it? Shit, I think I moved it. All right, keep talking. I don't have it.
All right.
I moved it somewhere else.
Wednesdays, we have Ladies Night. Also, let me go back to Taco Tuesday. I just want to say the specials. It's $5.
What kind of tacos are we talking about?
The tacos are jerk chicken tacos, oxtail tacos, curry goat tacos. Can I one more?
I don't know if I can handle one more, but go ahead.
Suya spiced steak taco.
Man.
Then you get a trio for $10. You get a margarita for $5, and we have $10 flights. So a tequila flight for $10, and it's a reposado.
You are trying to get me pregnant and locked up.
Anejo and a mezcal.
You trying to get me pregnant and arrested? I don't appreciate.
All
this
I'm
bit.
saying is for $30, you can
one
get,
bit.
for $30 you can get
Not
you can
one
get
bit.
fed, you can get fed, get drunk, and get laid.
And locked up. Apparently.
I might be
Have a
sucking-
paddy wagon waiting for you outside.
Hello.
Come out.
Hello.
Hey,
I might be sucking dick in the bathroom.
man,
You know what I
Mark
mean?
is giving head in the fucking
'Cause
thing.
and may I mention,
anarchy up in here on Tuesdays.
Our,
What's going on?
our margaritas
I
are
suck
our
your
margaritas.
Was a taco.
The $5 margaritas are 2
Nah,
ounce
I've been
pours.
fucking central booking. Like, what the fuck? God damn.
And there you are.
And there you have it. The more you know.
$5 margaritas, and there are 2 ounce pours.
Oh, you heard it here first, y'all. Don't even play.
Sir.
All right, Thursday.
Don't even play. Thursday. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you got to break down
we got
late.
Wednesday,
We can't
Wednesday,
skip
Wednesday,
Wednesdays because it's ladies' night.
It's ladies' night.
And
Wednesdays. It's not great, but as like Hassan says, the more you drink, the better you sound.
Right? Come on now. Who wants to do karaoke night sober?
Right? Nobody does.
Why is it karaoke?
Why? Right. God.
You remember Drunkioke from Adams?
Yeah.
Sunday nights? Are you kidding me? Dude? Some of my
Do you
greatest
remember
blackouts.
Drunkioke,
Some
bro?
of my greatest blackouts were sponsored by Madam's Organ on a Sunday night. Just trying to get fucking tuned up enough to sing a song. Like, shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, where we at now? Are we at Wednesday? Wednesday.
Yeah, we're at Wednesday.
Yeah.
Complimentary champagne. As any lady, any dates, if you walk in at the door, we greet you with a complimentary champagne. That's ladies' night every Wednesday.
Ladies'
we
night.
have $20 wine bottles. And we have $6 sangria, $6 wine glasses, and champagne glasses.
Ooh,
all night.
Dude, the sangria, that sounds deadly.
Absolutely. Sangria, red or white?
Dead. Oh,
white.
First of all, anybody, you walk in and see a woman drinking a carafe of a white sangria by herself, pull up a stool next to her, y'all.
A carafe? What?
No.
Ooh, aren't you married?
No, I'm happily divorced.
No, okay.
I've been divorced longer than I've been married now, sir. So,
Sir.
please and thank you. Again,
you got it bad.
Again, I've been looking for a place to fill the void for when Looking Glass closes, and
This is one of them.
man,
Ladies' night. Yeah, we got hella champagne. Shout out to Christian from RNDC. He takes care of me all the time.
Man.
Ooh, what?
I'm gonna be here for the karaoke, the tacos. Oh, you spilling on the computer.
you want to go to Thursday night?
Marcus?
I don't know where it went.
It went in between the cracks of all the buttons. So
I don't know what to do with that.
It's in all the nooks and crannies.
I don't know
pal.
what to do with that.
It's in all the nooks and crannies. Ah, shit. All right, so yeah, we got so Wednesday. What's Thursday? What's
What's
happening?
going on Thursday?
Throwback Thursdays.
Throwback Thursdays.
Yeah. So what we do on Thursdays is Tamika in the building? Yes, Tamika is here. Tamika is the curator of Throwback Thursday.
Tamika,
she plays all the throwback jams.
Thank you.
We make all the throwbacks cocktails like gin and juice.
Okay.
Yes, girl.
You know what I mean? And then of course we have if we're showing a game on Thursdays, we have BOGO wings. It's buy one get one, obviously. And then we have what are the other specials, Tamika, on Thursdays?
Man.
BOGO wings. Yep.
So you buy one wing and get one wing free?
No, not one wing, a whole order.
How much? I'm just trying to quiz you. How much for one wing?
I just want one rib.
I just want one rib.
$10. Oh, yep. And also tell them about the open bar we have on Thursdays from $30 open bar, and that's only $30
From when?
From 9
when?
to 11
Oh.
every Thursday. And it's on sangria, margarita, rum punch, and rail drinks. $30 for 2 hours.
Between the drink specials and the music y'all be playing in here,
man, come on.
You got
man.
people just knocked up left and right, man.
Absolutely.
You trying to get people pregnant here.
Nah, we're trying.
Got me pregnant, man.
It's a community, man. It's a community.
I'm gonna have more sickness tomorrow. Oh,
cheers.
So y'all heard it here. All right. So that's Monday. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Let's talk about Friday then.
Yeah,
so
Friday.
You on Fridays too?
R&B Fridays, baby. Goddamn. R&B Fridays, where I bring out the top-notch DJs from all over the city. And
you doing the Quiet Storm?
And we do R&B. We play R&B all day. Happy hour is 5 to 7. Dinner that's an R&B happy hour. Dinner is 7 to 11. Sometimes we stay until 1 o'clock. That's an R&B dinner. And then we have a late night party upstairs. And that late night party is R&B DJs. Of course, they're going to throw in some other stuff like reggae, Afro beats, hip hop. But we typically try to stick with R&B. That's why we call it strictly R&B Fridays.
I like it.
Yeah. Saturdays,
what's happening?
Saturdays, 1 to 5 p.m.
Saturday.
Afro beats brunch.
Afro beats.
Shout out to DJ Zombie. What's up, Erica? Afro beats brunch every Saturday, 1 to 5. And then we have a late night party. We do serve dinner too from 5 to about 11 or midnight.
Oh, please, do you
upstairs-
do brunch till 5?
We do brunch till we do brunch till
What the
5
fuck is wrong with
That's
you?
amazing.
Saturday and Sunday.
What's wrong?
We do not start serving brunch until 1 p.m.
So Val can actually make it.
Yes. Because
Do you know why I do that?
it's too early when
For
people
us,
are
Do you know-
like,
do you know
us,
why I
for
do that?
us, For us.
But do you know why I serve brunch from 1 to 5 p.m.?
for the industry.
Money?
Because industry. I hated it when I was a bartender, and I
Yeah.
worked until 7 a.m. in the morning, and brunch started at 10 a.m. and it was
Right,
over at
and
3.
it was over
Done
at
at
2
2.
or
Over at
3.
3.
What?
It was over
No.
at 3. And then I'd wake. I would be up at 2:30, and then I'd rush to go get brunch.
You should do
and then
Monday
I'd get the
brunch.
remnants of nothing that was not good.
You should do Monday brunch.
And we can talk about that.
Yeah,
If you have the
Monday brunch.
if you have the crowd, I have the house.
I would love it. Monday brunch.
Crack of noon.
Sunday.
Exactly. We don't wake up to the crack of noon.
Sunday, soul
I
food
don't.
Sunday.
I mean, I'm lucky if I even get up at the crack of noon.
What time do you wake up every day?
No, on Sundays, because Saturdays
That's because
are
you work
ru-
on
Because she
Saturday.
works on Saturdays and then she goes out
Yeah,
drinking after
and-
that.
Yeah. So
then
Sunday,
you
like
get-
I'm lucky if I wake
what
up
time do you
at
get
like,
home? 7 a.m.
Well, shh.
All
Let's
right.
not talk about that because my
All right.
mom might be watching.
Your
So-
mom does not
watching
watch
it.
this show.
My mom is
That's the
definitely
life
not
I-
If
That's
your
the
mom,
life
how
I
about this?
lived
If your
before I
mom
was
did watch
married
this
and had a
show,
child.
she definitely doesn't have the stomach to sit through 2 full hours of this. So
I hate to do this, but we need to move this on. It's our time to roll out.
we got to wrap this up.
So, like, Vic, we definitely want to come
Vic.
back. We definitely want
Absolutely.
you back on. Chad, we want you back on. Like, Vic,
Is there anything else that you want to tell us about
Yeah.
before we sign off?
And give us all your
Yes.
socials too.
oh, hold
Yes,
on. Can you talk about the
absolutely.
mixology
Mixology classes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. Everything in a nutshell. Monday through Sunday at Lydia, we have everything different to do. You can check us out on our Instagram page. I usually post the weekly events and the weekly flyers. It's at Lydia on HST. And again, that Instagram started before I had a space.
That's
It was
beautiful. I fucking
manifested.
love
The
that.
power of manifestation. yo.
Fucking love
Yes. Secondly, if you want to come to Lydia, please, if you want to reserve, go to Lydia on hdc.com and you can reserve a table for dinner. Upstairs, also the speakeasy now is not going to be members only. It's going to be open to the public. So you can actually reserve every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be open. There
I
will
love
be a
it.
bartender in here. But the only thing you're going to expect in here is only Black owned spirits served.
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah. Get
As
yourself
a
a
white
face
man,
full.
I love
Also-
that shit.
You heard that? Y'all heard?
Tell him, white
Also-
man.
Tell me about the nightmare. Tell me about
Also,
the nightmare.
also, right now we have a weekend and a week of Halloween. So our upstairs is already decked up. Shout out to Tamika. Is decked out as
I like the red bloody bathroom.
as
in
a
here.
Halloween bar. But after November 1st, we're gonna switch back to what we do every year is a Christmas bar. So this will be like Christmas took a shit in this motherfucker.
I love it.
And
I
y'all can
love
come
it.
in.
I hate
Y'all can
you.
come in. We're gonna have Christmas cocktails, and please come to that. You can also RSVP again. Where at www.lydiaonhdc.com.
You sound like you need your own podcast.
On my hat,
Right?
I think so.
You have the perfect
Perhaps-
space for it.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yo, I love this.
If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, my man.
But anyway,
Conversation for after. Once we
this is Lydia on H Vic Speakeasy back here. It used to be members only. I'm also going to open it into a cigar lounge because I'm putting the
I
ventilations.
love it. I love
Okay,
it.
right on.
I'm
No,
just
that
trying,
makes
I'm
sense.
trying
if
to
the
make
sun hangs
sure.
out here,
I'm-
like
and also, let me close this by saying, everything I do here is for the culture. Everything I do here is for minorities. Everything I do here is for people who've never had a stage. That's why I have Mondays for everybody who doesn't have a job. If you don't have a job, you have friends, you can come work here on Mondays or at least every other Monday to do your industry Mondays. And also everything I do here is to make sure that people have something to do every day.
I
of
just
the
want to
week.
give you a hug.
I love it. I love it. So I want you to just before we go, I want you to elaborate a little bit more about the just one second. About the
This is a drinking show, right?
it is.
We've been drinking.
We've been drinking.
We've been drinking.
Hold on. So about the black owned
Spirits.
spirits here
Yes.
in the speakeasy. Yeah. Like I want
So-
you to elaborate a little
All
bit
right,
more.
So
on that.
let me elaborate on that. So we have, this is a full bar, right? We have 2 floors. We have downstairs and upstairs, and then we have patio as well.
Get your ass in here.
There is only. What's up? What's up?
Dr. James?
We have some more guests coming in the building.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
What?
Shit
No,
just
we
got
can't
real.
we can't talk to these
Shit
people.
just got real, y'all.
I'm trying to get Boo out of here.
I'm trying to be a responsible adult here and
Keep going. Yes.
Yo.
He said it's not happening tonight.
Not today,
Right.
Boo. Not today.
All right. So
Get back to what you're saying.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Some of you.
say that again.
Some of you.
You
Well,
talking about
we've had it. Yeah,
Black
Black
Experience. Yes. all
for
right.
the speakeasy.
It's called Vic Speakeasy. The whole building is full of everything we like, everything we love, Jameson, blah, 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 right?
Right.
If you come in this room, if you like a sidecar, what is it going to be made with? A black-owned spirit.
Nice.
If you like a margarita, what's it going to be made with? The black-owned spirit. If you like a whiskey sour, if you like a Boulevardier, if you like a Negroni, let me name a few, right?
A Negro Negroni.
Exactly. What the fuck is it going to be made with? It's going to be a black-owned spirit.
No, you cannot.
You cannot.
And this room is going to be that sacred room.
I love it. I love that so much.
All right.
I
And also,
love this room.
again, we didn't serve dinner in here. We're gonna extend the experience to the whole DC family, DMV family, to where reservations only. You can have dinner in here, and you can have all the motherfucking cocktails we're serving.
I just wanted to talk.
But in here, they're gonna be made by what? Black spirits.
Yes.
I love it.
And I
Love it.
appreciate y'all.
I love you. We
Yeah.
love you.
Give
Vic.
it
We
up.
love you so much.
Chef Vic.
And please come back.
Zinger.
Let's do this again.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we coming back. I'm
Where
definitely coming back.
is
Val, what are you doing?
Black people? Where did
We're
James
everywhere.
go? Where did James go?
Jay's right there.
To your right.
James. So come here real quick. Come here real quick. Because we gotta shut this down.
We don't have to. What time?
I don't know. We gotta shut the show down.
Technically speaking, we don't have to shut this down.
We close that. We close it. We close it.
I have to work in the morning, so I gotta go.
Yeah. So
But
James.
y'all can keep going all night.
All right,
Yeah.
Dr. James.
I know responsibilities, man.
I just want to say
I mean,
real
you can
quick
work. You can stay up till
before
7. and go to
before we
work.
close it down.
Okay.
So James is the only person I know who decided he wanted to get a law degree, right? So he got
He's
his
the only
law
law degree?
degree.
That's
And
dope.
then he was like, never mind, I want to get my medical degree. And then he got his medical degree. What?
So you
So you
just
have a
like-
medical and law degree?
And now he is a doctor.
You just like fucking school.
This is, and he lives in Atlanta, but like, or what? Where do you live now?
I'm in Augusta.
Augusta.
Pull the microphone closer to him.
Augusta.
Going to Hilton Head.
He's also got a
But,
bachelor's in
South
astrophysics.
Carolina, Hilton Head.
School isn't about being in school. You know, you can be in the same place in 20 years, or you take that opportunity to change things and do it. You know, time passes no matter what you do with it.
Whatever. He's fucking crazy and incredible. Like, so he is now a doctor
That was some
and
Zen shit, dude. That
fucking-
was very like.
Hold on. Hold on.
There's no
hold on.
spoon.
Real fast. How many of y'all want to come on?
Only James. I'm sorry.
only
Does
James.
anybody else want to come on the mic?
Only James.
'Cause,
Right.
The reason I'm asking is I'm gonna get Boo out of here, and
Yeah,
we'll
we
keep
need
going.
to get Boo out of here.
Boo,
But
Boo,
like,
yeah, Boo is good.
I
need to go too.
appreciate that, like Dr. James, he is in town just for like a few days, right?
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the outro.
Dr. James is in
Hold on,
town.
we're gonna play the outro just so Boo can leave on the outro, but then we're gonna come right back. Are we good with that, guys?
I love you.
Yo,
You good with that?
get ready for overtime, y'all. We haven't done this in a minute.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. I won't be here, but I'm sure it's gonna be spicy as fuck.
So Boo, do you have a final thought?
I do have a final thought, and I had some shit about Trump that I was gonna talk some shit, but fuck that guy. I will say
Fuck
this.
that dude.
I will say this. If you're okay with innocent people getting killed because they're if you have a problem with Israeli civilians getting killed, but you're okay with Palestinian civilians getting killed,
no, that's not okay.
You're a piece of shit, because it's not okay for civilians to get killed at all. Like the motherfuckers actively participating in war, those motherfuckers. Israel's an apartheid state. Hamas is a terrorist group.
Yes.
Period. But Hamas did not happen in a vacuum.
Amen.
You come to my house and tell me I have to leave because the British and NATO or whoever the fuck told you that, like, oh, this land belongs to you now. I'm gonna have a fucking problem with it.
Amen.
I'm probably gonna do some dumb shit to defend my shit. So, you know, I don't want to see innocent women, children, elderly people, or whatever getting killed on either side. If you rationalize one over the other, you're part of the problem.
Yes.
Free Palestine.
And that's real.
Guys, flip side.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Totally insane. They push me on and paste me.
All right, we're gonna play another video to give us a 5-minute break.
All right.
This is Nina Monet.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm fly. This is why these bitches still whenever I walk by. This is why I'm kosher. Scared to approach ya. Pretty motherfucker, I ain't even gon' hold ya. Bitches got me dancing, diamonds on me glisten. Woke up in the room and make them niggas pay attention. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If it don't make dollars, it ain't making no sense. This is why I'm hot. I don't know how to act. Cocky motherfucker, pretty hoes, throw it back. I'ma give them more. Fresh up off tour. Cameras everywhere, paparazzi at the door. Bitch, they know my body, I'm really like for the party. Known to keep a bad bitch section full of some Barbies. Butterfly, do some Bugattis, I got them naughty. Told them poke it out, ain't talking Playboy Cardi. Baby, what's good? You know I love them hood. Know I make them sick coming through like Suge. 616, I ain't been nothing to play with. Told them I'm the hottest, but I ain't talking about say it. Diamonds on me shining, they got them doing the matrix. If she wanna party with pink, I need me a payment. Been teaching the game, I can recognize my students. Bitch, I'm cheating, I'm hot, I think I need me some damn cooling. This is why I'm hot, this is why I'm fly. This is why these bitches still whenever I walk by. This is why I'm kosher, scared to approach ya. Pretty motherfucker, I ain't even gon' hold ya. Bitches got me dancing, diamonds on me glisten. Woke up in the room and make them niggas pay attention. Make it make sense, make it make sense. If it don't make dollars, it ain't making no sense. Listen, fuck about a hate.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Totally insane. They push me on and paste me.